Okay, so here we go again then. This time... Oh, I've left all that stuff over there. So this time we're going to go around and we'll just cover who your character is, character level, and how you would deal with 5 orcs on the other side of the river if you had to do it again. Harriet, off you go.
So I'm playing the Minotaur, and I'm a level 3 barbarian. Possibly human. Possibly. And I feel like I'm not, based on my wisdom and intelligence, I'm not a quick learner, so I'd probably do it the same.
Exactly the same thing.
I would, just go for it again, and likely get stuck in the river.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ross.
Elril Sandlin, half elf, level 5, paladin, 1 warlock. How would I deal with that encounter again? Try and actually see the orcs on the other side of the river.
They weren't seen for a long time.
Yeah.
Would you still leap on the back of the griffin though?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
1000% do that again.
Definitely do that again.
For the lols. Right, John.
I'm playing Tobias Gideon. He's a human cleric of Paradot level 4. How will I deal with the encounter? Probably would just be even more anxiety about trying to keep him alive.
To do a lot already.
Yeah, it's already at like breaking point. Let's make it worse.
Alright.
Okay, I'm Randall, Elf Ranger, level 1. Our Achilles eel last time appeared to be the river. It probably did more damage than the orcs. So, yeah, avoid the water.
Avoid the water.
Yep.
Okay, Dev.
Bellatrix, female, human barbarian, level 5. And the way she would deal with that differently is she would charge right in and just fuck them right up instead of just trying to bodyguard someone and try and do a good thing.
The lights dimmed, as you said. I'll fuck them up, and it went red in here.
Yeah.
Sunlight.
Yeah.
The lights.
Mountain Dwarf,
Yep.
Paladin, female, 3rd level. I would probably cast Compelled Duel earlier in the encounter to lure the Griffin and Warrior down to the ground to face us in a group in a fight rather than
Then what happens?
rather than drowning in a river for
everybody-
several turns.
You spend most of that time in that river.
Most of the encounter was drowning in the river.
Everybody spent quite a while in the river last time.
Couldn't see it.
Yeah. There's bubbles.
So you were effectively in your various manners, maybe you're refugees from Mistas. Maybe you never even got to Mistas on your way from Janissari. Some people found their way here via the excavation site, which is now badly flooded. What happened to all those people who were digging that up?
Probably what happened to us in the last counter.
Yeah, maybe. You arrived at Briudor, found it was overrun with the refugees. There was some building on the southern side of Briudor and on the northern side where the Helvetians, the Roman-style warriors, were trying to build a defensive position against a perceived orc threat from the north. Meeting was being held when you arrived to try and calm the people and explain that they did not, Alberic did not want any of the religious strife that had pretty much pulled Mistas apart.
Love that he thinks he can control that.
Obviously, Kieran immediately started being all religious with people.
Of course he was.
Yeah.
Knowledge cleric, shut the fuck up.
There were concerns that there's just simply not enough food. People were being told to stay away from areas of the city that are, because much of it is ruined. They managed to rebuild some buildings, but much of this place is just in a terrible state. stay away from the cathedral and so on. Because of the food shortages, it was suggested that maybe a group needed to be sent to the next town they know is populated, Wolfpine, over by the river, by the lake, far to the east. Issues with undead, some ruins to the north. Now, you negotiated about what you thought you should do. Some people think you should go to Wolfpine and negotiate. Some people think that's boring.
That sounds boring.
Not me.
The Minotaur thinks that is boring.
He's not good at negotiating.
I think there's quite a few of us that are
Boring. It's real, like, fire heavy, this party.
Yeah, well, I mean, you managed to speak to Rolo Masala, who's the
Curry master.
Sorry? Lorena
Sorry.
is the quartermaster,
Oh, okay.
but not the curry master.
That's masala, right?
I should have gone for it, shouldn't I? Lorena Tika,
Yeah.
Rolo Masala.
We would have found it really easy to remember.
I mean, it's Alberic Calusa. I could have gone for Korma.
Jalfrezi.
We're going to have to mix it up.
Yeah.
My name is Jal. Jalfreze. Okay. So, you got hold of a Helvetian quartermaster, Lorena, to help. You've had a dwarf who's also joined your group called Ranta. He's excellent public speaker. Is there anything else you want to cover at this part before we get to what happened when you left town? Any other things you think salient you want to remind yourself of or question?
The orcs were kitted out in Helvetian gear.
Yes. When you got to the encounter, the main orc, Helvetian gear, he was very well armoured and defended, more difficult to hit than standard orcs. The orcs over the other side of the river were very easy to hit, allegedly.
And when we were speaking to the people in town, the commander said that there were some Helvetian outposts which had been attacked, and they didn't know why, so...
Yes. Up to the southern edge of the Great Green, there's a tower there that they want reinforced. Again, something else that's been pushed aside for the moment. Food is the pressing issue. So you headed east for a short time. You spotted down by a river an orc and a griffin. Ultimately went down to engage, but the orc managed to get control of his griffin again. Combat ensued. Things happened during that combat.
Do you want to talk about that? I'm hoping there's no more rivers on this journey.
So did we go off course
I went to the
then?
waterfall.
You head slightly south of the main path you were travelling on.
Like we
because
actively went towards the river.
you would have to cross the river no matter what you did.
Okay, good.
Okay.
We only
But-
had them 2 logs we could do anyway.
The 2 logs were CR10 logs. The rest of the river elsewhere is a CR1 river. You know, it's got bridges and stepping stones.
Oh yeah.
You know, ferrymen. But just here, it's got a full wipeout challenge, rolling logs.
Yeah. And they would shoot arrows at you as you go in.
As you shoot arrows as you're going in. Yeah, so you went down there and tried to engage the orc. The orc took off into the air and you were being pelted by the orcs on the other side of the river, or the bushes from the other side of the river, because mostly it took quite a while to spot them. I'll tell you who did get spotted a lot though.
Only one person, I think, saw it.
So our ranger was really good at hiding in the woods.
You were in the woods, but you kept finding clearings to stand in.
The Elven ranger.
And
You know what
stealth
says you can
checks.
hide in plain sight?
Yep.
Yeah, that doesn't
work.
That doesn't work. But you did take down the griffin, didn't you?
Did?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Or take down the orc rather.
The orc.
The orc, yeah, because the griffin flew away.
You never won, took down the orc.
Yeah.
safe from drowning.
I tried to.
It's
but
possible the lid had been loosened on the orc when you shot it. Okay, that's where you got to, having defeated the orcs. The griffin's flown away. You're down by the river. I imagine going, breathing heavily. Some of you sodden. You know who I'm talking about.
Like all the fighters went in the river.
I was only in there for a bit. Some credit.
Poor John here was in a non-stop healing frenzy, just trying to keep people going.
It's one of the most stressful things I've ever done.
It's so
I love
stressful. It's so stressful. It's so much worse being the healer than it is being the person on the front line.
So much responsibility, though.
Yeah, choosing and like seeing.
You're like the decider who's going to live and die.
Wait, those are bad words.
So, in the combat though, Elrid did pull a misty step off to woof, onto the back of the griffin while it's flying, which was great. Failed to dislodge the orc, but the orc then flew the griffin straight up twice.
So cool. Like a Top Gun moment.
Yeah, like 200 feet in the air, and then he did successfully kick you off.
To be fair, it was all of the things that like normally fuck up a party. It's rivers and heights.
Yeah. I mean, there's a door on this thing, so who knows?
The idea of falling.
We need a door and a mysterious chair. That's all we need.
We already had that.
Okay, yeah, so we're picking up right after that combat. What do you want to do, guys?
A long rest, right?
No,
Not quite yet, Dev, not quite yet.
Shit, okay.
So from memory, I've still got to go through the river.
Well, the river, in non-stressful circumstances, quite easy to cross.
Cross over the river.
Also, ironically, now it's okay to go.
Yeah, because you can take your time. I mean, I've gone across a mossy log in my time, and I've gone. Oh. I didn't get the impression that's what the dwarves were doing. I didn't get so.
That's you have Harbinger has crossed a log in an unstressful situation, and it quickly became a stressful situation.
Log, I knew it was going to go wrong, but I had to do it.
I'm hearing that a lot of people want me to make Elril fall in the river.
No,
If
it's
that's
fine.
what you guys want, then
I've
take
started
that my
being
responsibility.
Can you just let's just say we'll
Elril,
take
could
half.
you make a?
I think it was my fault, really.
Oh, no, because we're all going to, like,
I think it's
fail
Karen's
getting
fault
in
more,
there.
really, because I just charged the orc.
Bulk of the group cross over the river, but Elril, as you go across
We
the
can
mossy
hold
log,
the log still whilst.
it doesn't sound like that's what you wanted to happen a minute ago. I like
I'm on the other side of the river anyway. I'm going to climb that on the other side.
We all are, it's just
Yeah, it's just me.
It's just you.
yeah, a nice
Turn back.
acrobatic
Go back
check
to
would be really
Briudor.
useful.
It would be
You're
safe.
looking for a 10.
Come on.
It's 13.
Oh, yeah.
Straight across, not a problem.
Never even dared.
Yeah. The log had obviously rolled over 108 degrees to the gritty
It's
side.
on the flat side now.
Yeah. That's it. So you all get over the other side of the river, putting you in the area
Yeah,
that
we
you
can
are.
fix that.
There is a small circular building, not far away, looking like the ruins of a tower. It has partially a domed roof, which has fallen in from the outside looking at it. There's a doorway on this side, no door in it, just an open archway. It's not far away from where the orcs were all clustered in the woods shooting at you.
How's everybody
I
feeling?
presume this is all from the other side.
River's over here now, we've moved things over a little bit.
No, that's not
We're
even going
about-
to be part of this.
Yeah, we're
that's
just
it.
ignore the river. We're just
Go back over the river if you want.
Right,
Yeah,
we're
anywhere
would we be
near the river.
closer
would
to
we
the
be
building.
closer to the building?
Oh, I don't know. I'll just put them in with the group.
That'll do for now.
Yeah, that's fine.
Close enough.
How's life now? She's had enough. She's laying on the floor in a sulk.
What's walking?
I feel like beef.
Her beard's all bedraggled. Because
Yeah, I haven't got my character.
weeds in it.
Kieran normally sorts it out.
Oh.
So I don't
She's
know
not
when
looking
to.
her best.
Do you want to just borrow one of them ones, which is on there?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, one of these in here.
Anyone? What?
Trouble is,
See, that's what they
it
are.
is. It's really dry. It's got
They're
all
all like
frizzy.
yours.
So, stone building, no
Yeah.
Oh,
door.
won't look me best.
Gonna blow dry that.
No door.
Is there any light which we
Yeah.
can see from where we are?
From
which
where the
is-
dome roof has collapsed in, light is spilling in, illuminating the interior. You look at... Daddy speaking now.
I'm uncomfortable.
And you got to call him Daddy now for the rest of the night.
Yes, okay.
So it's an arched entrance to this thing. It's quite a tall building, but as I say, the dome roof is partially collapsed in, light is spilling in. You can see what looks like the remains of a tripwire coiled up on the left-hand side, broken. Because a wire that's all pulled up. Someone's clearly tripped it at some point. Looking ahead, there appeared to be several bodies in here.
From what we can see, is the debris inside
Yes.
from the roof.
Yeah,
So it's not blown out.
Bodies.
It's caved in.
Do they
Yeah, so it's
look
like
like?
cave.
Do they look like they've been had their armour taken off them?
They-
Do they look like soldiers or?
They are wearing the segmented armour of Helvetians. The 6 of them all appear to be fully armoured. Sprawled out on the floor, separate locations in here.
I'll immediately go. They're obviously clearly dead, but I'll immediately go to each one and just try and get a sense of how they died.
Okay.
Look for obvious wounds and.
I'll follow Tobias towards the building, but I'm going to be looking for signs of battle, like scorch marks on the walls or discarded weapons.
Okay. So, as you move up towards the edge of the room, you can see the bottom of the floor, you make for the doorway. You go past, eyeing the tripwire as you go. As soon as you step just a couple of feet past the tripwire, you feel a pressure push on your body. Some sort of semi-translucent barrier stopped you ingressing any further. You feel it push onto you. Can you make a Constitution saving throw, please?
I can certainly go, right? No.
Okay. Take a level of exhaustion.
That's not good.
You feel like this barrier, as even though it's pushing against the front of your body, you feel like somehow inside you. You stumble slightly.
I obviously immediately recall backwards.
Yeah.
That didn't feel nice.
Didn't feel nice. You walked in a room, didn't you?
No, I can't. There's a
Tower-
barrier.
Barrier?
The tower collapsed in.
It's collapsed in.
They pulled, because it looks like it pulled down from the inside.
It looks like it might simply be age.
Right.
Been
Okay.
here long enough.
They
Barrier?
just look like they've been stuffed
I
in.
can't see a barrier though.
Well,
It's there.
they look
It's
like
there.
they've collapsed in here.
Or they were in here and.
They're in here and they're flat out dead on the floor. From where you are at the moment, they look quite fresh. They haven't been here for very long.
When Tobias felt the pressure of the barrier, did we see anything? Or did he
Yes, you saw it
Sorry.
shimmering in the air.
Oh, okay.
But as soon as you step away from it,
Goes, yeah.
Can't you do any of your magic stuff to that?
I'm not a wizard. I'm a priest.
Are they the same?
That's a lengthy conversation.
I think I have. You know,
He agrees.
I just did a thing. You get it done.
Maybe.
Educated guess on it.
That's no question. I just said I did a thing.
You saw it?
Hey,
Yeah. I don't know what it is though.
there's some sort of thing I did a thing.
Yeah, you should be.
Yeah, no.
I'm not entirely sure what you want me to do, young sir.
He's asking you to
I'm
think to
gonna
get
do
rid of
divine
it.
sense.
Okay.
Can we whack it? Would it break?
I wouldn't advise that.
There is a strong feeling of decay coming from in there.
Alright.
As you look in, the thing that hits you first is a sudden stench hits your nostrils. You recoil slightly, your eyes watering.
It's definitely evil. Strong evil registered as sense of conscious.
So quickly as it comes, the sensation has gone.
Set, it's something I sense evil on this place.
And it did.
There are ways to preserve bodies magically, but I don't know why someone would
I've
seal the
divinely
room.
sense that there's something wrong, there's evil here. I've got a strong sense of conscious odour of this place.
Well, unless you can, remove a barrier, then we can't really proceed.
Well, we can try going the barrier.
I wouldn't. I feel quite out of sorts afterwards.
Dwarves are made of sturdier stuff.
Oh my bed!
You have been warned, but do proceed if you wish.
I'm going in.
Me and them are going in.
The two dwarfs are going in.
Concentration saving for.
Instant death.
He's going to fail, isn't he?
Don't say things. What's the Susan say? That's a 12.
Okay, you immediately hit the pressure that pushes you back. Ran to the side of you is. Takes a step back. It's not what. Sorry.
I did warn you.
What, he's going to shit himself?
He's done something.
No ill effects. No level exhaustion.
So my turn.
You're fine. Yeah, you're not through. It pushes you back as well. You can't penetrate it, but you don't get drained.
Right, okay. He's Jane.
You
You just saw him pull a really weird
Weird
face,
well, that could
making
be
noises.
anything. That could be anything that's about that. Bring it down. Don't know about that.
How does the grass taste?
squat down. Come down to your haunches. Down there. Get yourself a big husk of grass in your mouth.
Just watch this all pan out.
Make a nature check.
No.
It's going to be good. It'll be good. Oh, a 13.
13. You're a smart cow. You initially squat down, but you get the unmistakable odour of urine from the first bit of grass, and you move over to some fresher smelling grass. Nice. Chewing it. That's what these flat teeth are for, you think? Just got a mouthful of grass. Slowly masticating.
There's no taste of decay or anything like that. Just delicious grass.
Just delicious grass which your human body's unable to digest effectively.
Yummy.
Aside from the ceiling, which is
I'm
broken,
going to
is there any
Okay.
broken wall that we could potentially try and go through?
The walls themselves seem to be intact.
Just,
Yeah, it's just the brief.
I presume you have to declare detect good or even good.
Yes. Just 1 second.
a circuit around the way and somewhere else to go in. Because that thing might just be that.
I think detect isn't the same as divine sense. Detect good and evil.
He doesn't need to see it with detect good and evil. With divine sense, you have to see the source of whatever it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, you feel the presence of the undead.
Well, everybody done. See me cast a spell, and I say there's definitely a presence of undead here.
Fuck.
In the building, or
Yeah. Live on the building?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's like a good time for the Minotaur to have a little rest.
Okay. You're going to pull an archie and start a short rest.
Yeah, I'll do a little. I'll lie down.
I want to see if I can walk around it and just see if there's any like cracks or indentations or anything that can look in. Just roll around it.
Right, so you start walking your way around the building.
Yeah.
You get to the back, you can see that the cliff butts right to the back of it. And there's just a narrow pass, and then what looks to be a small ravine that goes between the rock faces on either side. The rocks go up about 40 feet either side. And it's a narrow, 5 to 10 feet wide, trailing off to the east. The back of the building itself seems to be built right up until the left-hand cliff face.
So it's like built into it.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's this way, yeah?
Yeah, so these cliffs here are
Oh,
significantly
okay, so
higher.
that's literally just there.
So,
Okay.
yeah, that's much higher. You got a little pathway through there, but that bit there comes up about this high.
But that's like the narrow bit that's like
Yes.
really small. Cool. Okay.
See you a little bit.
See you in a bit.
Leaves of it.
Would it look big enough that like an orc or someone could like get through that?
Oh, certainly. 5 to 10 feet wide, so.
Okay. I'll head back to the group
Okay.
and I'll just say like there's like an opening there that's like quite big at the back of the building. But there's no other way in the building only through that door.
I have no way of removing this barrier.
Should we just leave it then?
Yeah, we have to. Unless anyone has the ability to dispel magical effects.
No.
I don't know if Jesse does. He's very quiet right now. It's very unusual.
Unusually quiet.
Yeah.
Right.
As a priest of Paradox, we study the arcane arts to a degree, but nothing to this extent.
Cast some spells, but not like this.
you can only detect, cannot dispel.
Likewise.
Do we maybe she should just rest then and then we can assess?
If there are undead in the building, we need to either blockade the building or move away from this area
Nothing
and
can
rest.
physically pass through, but let me.
Is that-
Well, we should try and get them, Lorena. So we should try and get those bodies out. At least. At least they're Helvetians.
I'm going to cast Dancing Lights, and I'm going to try and see if a magic will pass through the barrier. So just in my hands, I'll small orbs and try and send them through the barrier.
Straight into the room. Moving around that area, casting light on the interior brickwork.
Whoever guarded this place clearly wanted no one to physically enter it. If we had the resources to magically get inside, then that's one way of doing it, but
Yeah. Wow.
no, I was dismissing that.
Well, nothing we can do.
Unfortunately not. If we
Maybe we go a bit away from here though, because there is that gap in the back. Some things could come through.
Possibly the best place to rest is in the ravine, because then we've only got a couple of ways in. We can easily keep an eye on whatever's coming from the one end. We know what's this end, so we can just keep an eye. We just need to worry about rocks from above.
How high is the
Is this
the
the
cliffs?
we need to go
About
down?
40 feet high.
We go in east.
Do we head down and rest them? It might be safe. Some of you look very, very worn out.
I have no magical ability left, and trying to enter that building took a toll on me.
I think we should rest them.
Shall we investigate the ravine a little and see if it's suitable for a
Yes.
makeshift camp?
Head down the ravine. A couple of 100 foot.
I think how far it goes, yes.
Safe way.
Did it seem to go a long way?
I just seen like the gap really in a bit. I didn't really see how far.
We'll go a couple of 100 feet, and then that should give us enough opportunity if anybody does come. We can either come back this way or head the other way.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just thought maybe the orcs come through there. That's all.
Okay.
Should we go ravine?
Happy in the
We
case.
can always come back and investigate tomorrow.
We're going to go into the crevice.
Oh.
Sorry.
Oh, my hands are shaking now.
That's going in that
Could-
crevice, man.
Couldn't take it.
Ten hands come down and just smash Karen right across the
That's the gods for you.
Yeah.
She's a dirty bitch.
My sword's gone.
It's not really fine at all. It's fine.
Okay.
It's going for it.
What could go wrong there?
Oh, I'm scared of things. Someone could go wrong.
Obviously things can go wrong.
If it's not a river, it's something else. What's really there? Is it dark in there?
Yes, because it's so narrow and so high, you can, the light, presumably at some point of the day, will be high enough to cast out here. Unfortunately, it's not this time of day.
Well, I'm blind as fuck right now then.
Deep shadows, it's not dark, dark.
Okay.
There is light coming in here.
Okay.
Yes, when it gets to the point where we're starting to struggle, I will
Yeah,
cast
it's not
dancing
like-
light again.
For once, I'm actually a human, so I can't see anything. So.
How many people
I'm so used to having dark vision. Look at this.
I know
You're-
Mime's
you're
human, I'm half elf.
Half elf. Human.
What's Jesse?
Jesse.
What is Jesse?
Possibly
What
human.
What is Jesse?
I think Jesse's
What's
human.
going on? He's
human.
human.
Jesse's girl.
You're an elf, so you've got dark vision.
You're
Human.
dwarf, so can
You got
see.
dark vision.
I can see that.
So,
And
But I believe I can conjure a number of these little orbs, can I, with dancing
I'm going
lights?
to do 4. And I'll produce a drift globe.
Yeah, 4 torch size.
Or was that Errol that got the drift globe? I can't remember. Was it Dreen or Errol?
I think it's Dream that
I
does
think it's
that.
green.
Possibly. Let's just double check. But Errol's got light anyway.
Oh, that's right.
The girls.
Right. Do I have to be able to reach it? Do I? Yeah. Lovely. Right, so you make your way down this canyon. It does continue on several hundred feet. Mostly straight. Rock faces on either side, rough, worn away. The ground beneath you slightly beveled. Water may have run through here at some point. Looks looks like the cliff faces have been eroded and dumped down. How far in do you want to go?
300 foot? 300 foot sounds a safe-ish distance.
Okay. Who's leading the group?
Who can see? Who can light the
Can
way?
see.
That'll be me then.
We'll put Randall in front.
Okay.
You be okay at the back?
I could be out there,
With Ranter.
yeah.
And then we can kind of like have you and me intersperse between Minotaur and our two
We're
clerics.
kind of like in the middle-ish
Yeah.
kind
Yeah.
of thing. Yeah.
Collection of characters plus our Quizmaster friend in the middle.
Yeah.
And I've got dancing lights to keep.
Excellent. Randall, make a perception check for me, please. What are we doing on this?
13.
13. Alright. You're moving slightly ahead of the rest of the group, not very far ahead. They're all talking around behind you. You can hear Rantor making a hell of a racket. Everything. Third word is clear-ish. But his voice echoes up this canyon worse than ever. You move slightly ahead, sticking to the left-hand side where it's wide and peering ahead into the darkness. You get about 80 feet into here. 40 feet ahead of you on the right, there's a nook in the rocks, about 15 feet high, a crack. There's clearly blood on the floor and around the entrance to this. You pause and look at it. It catches a fleeting moment of movement right by this nook. There's something in there. You pause.
Go back and join the group.
Alright, you turn around, head back to where everybody else is. Yep.
Up front, 40, 50 feet, there's a nook of some movement. There's something up there. I don't know what it is, I can't make it out.
Big movement, small movement.
You mean we're talking like a person or a beast of some sort?
Can't make it out. Can't make it out, but there is blood on the floor.
Could be a
So I think we need to proceed with caution. We're thinking of the fort.
Maybe we need to be a bit more quiet. Hey, Randall.
That's it now. Initiative. I thought you said it'd be safe in here.
I said it'd be easier to observe.
I'm gonna have to find something out, aren't I?
Possibly, possibly not. Maybe they're friendly. Not everything is hostile.
Should we go like very quietly on
As quietly as I can, looking down at my full plates.
Oh shit, yeah.
That is like going, oh, let's go.
We've got some plate armour people, haven't we? Got some tin cans.
Oh, yeah, I'm in chamber.
I'm in scale, so that's like disadvantage as well.
I think the plan is we're going to be as quiet as we can and get close.
Yes,
Yeah.
with our most observant people at the beginning, not Elro.
Alright.
Can you change the brightness of your lights?
Certainly, so I can make them just dim enough so we can still see, but
But it's mood lighting.
effectively, yes.
Yeah, we need them as...
I haven't got one for them, have I?
So we put us in the marching order.
You got an actor.
Yeah, I'm just looking for.
Crazy dwarf.
That's me.
See. Find my sword. Bias. There.
Yep.
Switch them around so we don't have squishy at the front. Let's put Minotaur back one just in case, because Harry's not here. Oh, did he write it?
Yeah, in fact, we just need to see what the NPCs are. isn't it?
Well, that's
We'll
probably
put
next
as a
to me.
cleric in between you and the Minotaurs. That's where Jessie would be. Standing for Jessie. We've got Lorena as well.
Yeah, so our bodyguard in the arena, so would have thought it was me.
That'll do.
Yeah. And then was the both dwarves at the back.
Yeah.
Yeah, make lots of those.
So, Lorena here.
I haven't got an appropriate miniature yet.
Ranta here.
Ranter's next to
Ranter's
me.
at the back.
Yeah. Let's go fuck it up.
Alright.
Yeah, we'll try and be quiet and walk
Yeah.
up to Nook.
We're going to be as quiet as we can. We're going to get closer.
Who we got at the front here?
So it's still Randall,
Yeah.
Alright.
followed by me.
As a orc archer until
Oh.
Kieran turns out. What the hell? Start your own encounter.
It's because there's like one there with like a bow and arrow.
Yeah, that's fine. That's all fine. Okie dokie. So you're heading up ahead of everybody else?
Yeah.
I would like stealth checks from everybody, please.
What have we got?
Well, one of them dice rolls is good.
Yeah.
It's not too bad, but
That's alright. That's a
it's
4.
just not probably what we want.
Disadvantage is wonderful.
I got a 4.
4. Excellent.
11.
11.
7.
7.
5.
Oh, you
Five.
meant to be rude.
3! We're not being quiet.
I realise this is starting to be a
The
brass
roll
band or
of good
something.
dice rolls
Raptor.
continues.
Got 15.
Jesus!
Really well.
Because I told him to be
'cause-
quiet, so he's gone, oh, no, be quiet.
He's doing the whole.
I
And
love that. The most loudest
the
person.
12 from Lorena.
Okay.
Okay,
That
you
makes
group
sense, doesn't it,
moving forward, trying to stick to the edge. His armour is scraping against the rock faces here, bumping into one another. Raptors at the back.
He's told me to be quiet as well.
As you make your way closer to it, you get about 30 feet from the opening. Comes from the entrance of the side. A shuffling sound. What do you do, Ran? What do you do, Ran?
It's clearly singing.
Heard you at least.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can I recognise that sort of noise?
Make a nature check.
That's right, he said.
Carry on.
No, 6.
I will prepare my bow and carry on forward.
Okay.
Oh,
You drop an arrow.
I've got friends.
yeah, you got a favourite word.
We're good.
An arrow. Knock it to the string. Take a deep breath. Give a step forward. cave entrance erupts as this huge hulking creature pretty much throws itself out with such force it bangs into the opposite wall, scrabbling on the floor for purchase. Eyes lot up, huge yellow round eyes lock upon you. For a second you don't even know what you're looking for. There's this head low down on the huge hulking body, shoulders packed with muscle. Its clawed front legs grab hold of the stone floor, ripping it as it barrels towards you. Initiative from everybody, please.
It's now there then. Potentially.
You got a baby.
Threaten it.
Oh, I got 18.
Yeah.
Alright, so
It would have been nice to
Briudor.
have gone. Hopefully it's like
Yes.
really
Did anybody beat 19?
Yes.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I've got 20.
I was just
Well,
saying
you
you might
I'm
want.
at 21 total.
Did you beat 21?
So fast.
Gold dice.
Nat 20?
Need to confiscate
That's really-
that.
Yeah.
Does it beat 21?
Sorry.
Is it 21 is what Tobias got.
You are looking at a 21.
You
You got a 19.
Yeah, I'm on nat 19, you got on nat 20, so I think I'm
Okay.
first.
Green got 18.
Yeah.
Bellatrix.
14.
Randall.
10.
What's your plus?
Oh, no, that was.
Yeah, 7 plus 3.
It's-
Yeah.
it's- it's-
Plus 3, yeah.
NPC's going to go at the end of the round.
Do you want to put mine on like Jesse and just
Yeah, pop them there for
Yeah,
when
yeah.
they come.
Montour's just going to sit down. Purposes of combat.
It's digesting that grass.
Yeah.
Okay, this thing barrels out, clawing the ground before you. You start getting ready to pull your bow up as it pummels towards you. The huge feathered form of an owlbear, larger than a bear in itself. Arms muscular, extending with feathers down. There's no way the wings can lift the bulk of this creature. Its mouth, beat, opens wide as it barrels into you. It comes all the way up within 5 feet. It's going to. It opens its mouth, the beak trying to get at you, but that's a 10 to hit you. What's your AC?
Oh, you're good.
Oh, 14.
14. So as it comes down, your beak wide open, you twist the bow for a second, pushing it up in the air. Its beak comes down on the bow before coming back across it. The beak causes a gouge in the top of your bow. You put it back, it will then try and claw at you. This time it is a 19 to hit you.
Okay.
4. 13 points of damage. Level 1, you might get down with that, aren't you?
It's going to hurt, isn't it?
Yeah. How many hit points you got?
I've got 11.
11. So, as it barrels into Randall,
I think you're on the floor, but yeah.
he holds up the bow, holding back its beak for just a second. The owlbear's beak tears its bow as he pulls it back. As he pulls it back, he opens himself wide for the owlbear to claw straight across his body. Randall falls hard to the ground. Its mouth comes up, putting its other claw onto Randall's body. It drags it 5 feet closer towards him, underneath the owlbear. That is me done.
Your dinner now.
Tobias.
Oh, massive people in front of me as well, isn't there? Can't get a full attack to get to you.
I want Randall to be Amber snack. Anyway.
A new crunchy.
Alright. Well, no one else get hurt because I fucked.
I've got one.
Healing word. That's all I can do from here. You can have 6 HP back.
6 HP back to Randall.
To Randall.
Okay.
Yeah.
So-
Healing word.
Your eyes snap open. The bulk of this creature is right over the top of you. One of its large claws is on top of your body. You're conscious, but you don't know what you're going to do next. Anything else, Tobias?
So that's a bonus action to do that. Can I grab some meat from like a ration and try and throw it behind the creature?
Would it be in your backpack?
Yeah.
Full action to do that.
Yes, I'll use my action to start grabbing some meat.
Alright, so you shook your backpack and spin it round, get ready to get something out of it next round. Yeah, that's
Fair.
fine. Okay, Karun.
Can I get forward enough to be in its threat range? Will I be able to get forward?
So I'm going to call this a 10 foot across on the thing. At the moment, everybody's single file. It narrows here and there, but you could squeeze past enough people, but that amount of movement is quite far. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40 to get up close to it.
Well, I can get to 25. Yeah.
Okay? So let's go. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So you squeeze in here next to...
It's right, it's standing, I think it is.
And I cast Compel Duel.
Learning from your previous one.
Trying to use it right at the beginning just in case.
Yeah, so he might come towards me and leave Randall alone. That's the plan.
Yeah.
That's the plan. So I've cast a spell. It's a Wisdom saving throw. DC 13.
All right. Let's see how wise this owl is.
Very.
Well, owls are
Owls are notoriously
notoriously wise. It, however, will only get a 12 on its wisdom saving throw.
So it's failed.
So,
it's compelled.
claws locked into Randall, eyes wide, scanning the group. You making your way up the side. I mean, it's quite narrow. So you're just pushing your way past everybody else. Excuse me. I want to speak to the manager, please. You get right up there. The owlbear hulking over everybody else, looks down and locks on you. Okay. That you done.
Yes.
Bellatrix. Let's see some tricks.
I've got 40 foot. Can I get right up by it?
Right up in its grill.
Yeah. That's when I. Oh yeah. And,
This is you.
so I can get there with 40. Like
Yeah,
here.
you'd have to squeeze past Karun, but you can do it.
Yeah. I'm going to bonus action rage and I'm going to whack the fucker.
Whack him.
19?
19 is gonna hit.
Oh, thank God. Oh, they're not very good rolls, but. So that is 7 piercing,
Mm-hmm.
6 radiant.
Yep. Okay. Sword, you got right?
Yeah, great swords.
Great sword.
So
So
I only got
two-handed,
one hit, yeah.
run around the side, practically leaping over Karun.
I use you as a stepping stone. I'm going to step on you.
Yeah. Run down the side, hefting the great sword as you get there, meeting straight into it as a flash of light, radiant energy flares out of it. You cut across the front of it.
Yeah.
Anything else?
No, because I can do one attack because it's a two-handed weapon.
All right, Randall.
It's not a light weapon.
You're on this whole thing is above you. You snap to, you see Bellatrix come into contact with it, swinging a great sword, slashing through it. Blood splatters across your face, you being right underneath.
Sweet. Am I able to draw my sword?
You reach down to your waist to get the sword, you put it out.
Let's have a prod.
Okay. Make an attack for me then, please.
You're currently prone, aren't you?
Sorry?
You're currently prone, aren't you?
Yeah.
You're disadvantaged.
Is that a bad thing?
You got to roll
Yeah.
twice.
Roll twice, that worse.
9. That's not good already. 14.
Okay, what's your plus?
What's the bonus?
Oh,
Oh,
man.
sorry, add another 2 slashing, so I didn't add my strength, sorry.
Weapon bonus.
Yeah.
You can do it with weapons or you've got them down there.
Plus 4. Yeah.
So that's 14.
14. With the lowest one is enough. You bring the sword out, you push it up into the body of the owlbear. Give us some damage. How much damage?
D6 plus. This is a short one. It's a regular dice.
Regular this one?
Normal squarish dice. Square like dice.
Normal dice, yeah.
4 plus.
Down there, the short one.
5, that one?
So you say 1d6 plus what?
Plus 3. So 7.
7. Excellent. Okay. You thrust the sword up, piercing the chest of the creature, going all the way to the hilt before drawing back down. Another gout of blood sprays across you. God damn it. The owlbear shrills out in pain for the first time, realising what it thought was its meal underneath its claw is still going. Anything else? No, it's stay there. Wonderful. Elril.
Wonderful.
Is the claw still on Randall?
Yes.
I'm going to attempt to pull Randall away.
Okay. Make me an athletics check, please, versus the owlbear.
Come on, you got this.
I'm the wrong one for this.
You've got it.
I ain't got it. That's a 6. If I've got that against the owlbear, it's a weak owlbear.
I rolled a natural 1. Plus 5, which also gives me a 6. Seeing as I got a natural 1, Elril grabs hold of the shoulders and pulls backwards. While you're scraped across the chest by the owlbear's claw, you're pulled free. You can get to move him 5 feet forward from where he was.
Yep, and then I'll pick him up, and that's probably all I can do with my action.
So you go from prone to standing.
Yeah.
That's Elril done. That's great.
Yeah.
Ranter at the back. Oh my god, sin. Lorena won't do anything, which brings us top of the round again. It is Owlbear!
Yeah, he's gonna fuck us up.
Right, now, Wolf fixated on Karoon can't get to you, so it's going to replace its attacks on Bellatrix with disadvantage.
Compelled Jewel will have been...
On wisdom check.
No, it's broken.
It's broken.
Because
broken because you attacked
if
it,
a
isn't it?
creature
Yeah.
friendly to you damages the target or casts a harmful spell on it, ends the effects.
Then I'm just going to wail on you then, Bellatrix.
That's fine.
Literal wail. That is 18 to hit you.
Yeah, that hits me.
Okay, beak comes down hard on Bellatrix's shoulder. You see it pierce flesh. 13 points of piercing damage. Follows up with a claw to the midriff, which is going to be a 26 to hit.
No, that's no.
And that is going to be another 16 points of damage.
Okay. Half an hour.
Bites into her neck, pulling back. Blood runs down Bellatrix's back. Claw across the stomach. Blood spraying up the side. Now you see why the entrance to this cave is so crimson. Whoever's passed here before. It pulls back a second. And you're not down. It's going to go for you more. Tobias, though. What are you going to do? How's Bellatrix looking?
Yeah, I'm alright. Maybe
All right.
I'm fine.
She's drenched in blood, but loving it.
She's just making her angrier, so it's fine. I'm okay for a bit, though.
I'm going to disregard the whole grabbing some meat to distract the creature plan because you're all hitting it. So I will bonus action. I can harness divine power, which is basically use the metal divinity to give me a spell slot back.
Ooh, okay.
Nice.
It's a Tasha's fuckery. It's only a level 1 slot, so it's not nothing crazy. I can't. Yeah, I'm just going to try and back out of the way. I think I'm. Where should I go? Where to go? Oh, sorry. It says there's a 10-foot wide moving in places, yes?
Yeah, so you can get past if you want to. Or go back.
Yeah. We're all kind of. Move back a little bit. I need a space going towards. That's all I can do. I've got nothing.
That's alright.
That's not so bad.
Good.
Yeah.
No, you have to.
8 people. No, I've got one.
Oh, you still got the one. Okay.
So I use one to pick Randall back up.
Oh, sugar, yeah.
Okay, Tobias done.
Yeah.
Karoon.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and go up and hit it.
Okay, so I think you've been pulled back. So you're going to get up to here,
Yeah.
which is good. You run up to it, wielding a
Magic longsword.
okay huge
Magic.
compared to you.
Just say, it just looks like a toddler holding it, doesn't it? Sorry.
Yeah, I'm gonna attack it. That's like that's 24 to hit.
That might just get past the defences. Yes.
For 10 points of damage.
Okay. So you come in. The only way you can wield the sword is above your head, really. So you run in there, bring it down, woo, overhead slash through the thing. Still on its feet. Done.
Yeah.
Better tricks.
I'm just fucking it up now as well.
Okay.
Yeah, that's gonna hurt.
All right. Blood running from your head into your mouth. Teeth
lick it.
outlined with blood.
Should just lick it. Oh, that's good. So that's 14, 50, 16 piercing from raging.
Okay.
Oh, and 6 again raging.
Bellatrix brings her sword again through the creature, not able to withstand that much. You cut it high in the neck, straight across. Its head partially comes back, making its last gurgling shrill. It sinks down to the ground.
Did I
We're out of
kill it?
combat. Yeah, you killed it.
Nice. I got my blood, I'm happy now. But I've got no more rages now.
Okay. Pause for a moment. What do you want to do now?
I'm gonna do 5 healing on you, lay on hands.
How far away are we from the cave entrance?
Oh, you're about 15 feet.
Did we even make that far in, did we?
You've got a distance in.
Healing to you.
I'll
I
head
will-
towards the cave entrance
Okay.
I'll start
and
to pin it.
have a look inside.
You went down to
It's not a very deep
0, got
cave
6
entrance,
back.
but you
So
can
5 will bring
see
you back
there
up to
are
8.
what looks to be a couple of partially consumed bodies here. At the back, a whole bunch of twigs and debris have been pulled back to make some sort of bedding, presumably for the owlbear. You only got partway through the 2 orcs who are here. As you look there, you can hear
Oh no,
Baby
I killed
in
its
there.
mom. God damn it.
Can we hear it?
sure enough, just stumbling in a head coming above it. You see the tiny golden eyes of an infant owlbear.
How big's the infant owlbear?
Probably about the size of a silk bird.
Quite a big owl. Quite a big baby then.
How old?
You couldn't half and count the rings.
No, I just.
You didn't say you want to pull out its misery.
It's a baby.
Yeah.
However, I think we determined from your nature check to identify the sound. You don't know shit about owlbears.
Nah.
That's right.
It's a bear
Do
type
we all
thing,
see
but
that? Or
Half
birdie bear.
owl, half bear.
It's a birdie
What
bear.
else is there to know?
I'll-
Birdie bear, dude.
Looks like a baby anyway.
I'll go over to the
Oh.
half-eaten orcs.
It's starting to smell.
Take out my dagger and slice a bit of flesh off. Chuck it towards the baby owlbear.
The owlbear immediately leaps on top of it. It's a savage piece of meat.
Does it look like there's enough room for 7 of us to sleep in here with baby owlbear?
Yeah, you'd be like right
It'd
up
be
to the
tight.
entrance of it, but you could do it.
just might smell a bit like Takara.
If he's baby bear, he'll not come out pet.
Oh, you can get it!
Well, we have plenty of meat outside to eat. We should harvest some of the feathers and we should camp here, I reckon.
It
What should
seems
we
safe
do with the
enough
baby
for-
bear? Should we kill it? Does it
Why?
survive on its own? Is the most amazing.
So you encounter a young defenseless creature and your first action is to attack it.
No, well, I'm just saying it's not going to fit. It's not going to live on its own, is it? It might not
Take it
survive.
with us. As long as we take some food for it, treat it well,
Let's harvest some of this stuff around here, can't we?
we can just shove them 2 half-orcs into my bag of holding.
Yeah, there you go. Done.
What the fuck are you talking about? Yeah.
We need to take food for the owlbear.
It's a what animal? Yeah, kill ya.
Yeah, don't kill
Possibly
us.
will, but
I mean, if we can try.
It's a wild creature.
I must need to know that.
You're going to take responsibility for the owlbear, baby. Seems to like you. Fed it.
I fed it, that's all we need to do for now. But are we prepared to be responsible for it?
You're going to be its mummy.
No. We'll be
Well,
responsible
we don't-
for it until either it turns on us or we find somewhere better for it. Our first thing should not always be aggression.
Agreed. And we're
I was
assuming
just
this
thinking
thing.
about putting it out of its misery. Yeah?
What
There's
miserable?
nothing wrong with that. It's a defenceless creature. It's not going to live on it very long on its own. You want to see
Well,
it suffer,
it's now.
starvation and suffer, and eventually it will turn on us because it's a wild creature. It's not tame. It's not like a. It's not like a pet, is it?
While you're having this debate, I'm just going to go into the corner to start falling asleep. I've done my job.
I understand where you're coming from, Randall. Not Randall, Carrie.
Point to the mother. That's what it will be.
I understand what it will become, but it currently isn't that. The mother was looking out for a youngster. What I'm saying is, our immediate action was aggression towards it. It showed aggression towards us,
Right.
but there are other options.
I was going to offer it food from my own rations in an attempt to placate the creature so we could pass freely, but it was put to death instead. I'm not trying to say that was the wrong thing to do. It clearly came at us aggressively. I'm just saying there are always other options.
No, well, I mean, I understand that, but we've now got a baby Albert we've got to look after.
And 2 half-orcs to feed it. I understand your concern. And as I say, if it turns, then that is when it will be put to death.
In any case, we certainly need rest.
I suggest we let our elven friend sleep for his 4 hours, or meditate for his 4 hours, while a couple of us keep watch.
Maybe if people that only need half can let him do the first half. And then also that need long.
Maybe he does the second half when it's darkest.
If you only need 4, then some of us need help.
It's only the one that needs the 4.
Oh! Yeah, we're fine.
So we need 2 with 2 people, and then the other 2 will be 1 each with you.
Okay, cool.
Is what we'd need for a full 8 hours.
Cool.
Placating the baby owlbear with some of the orc flesh, or mummy owlbear flesh.
I don't think it'll be close.
No. But we do need to harvest that owlbear.
Hmm?
We do need to harvest the owlbear. Get some meat out of it, get some feathers.
We get a nice nasty cloak.
Sorry?
Well, we get a nice nasty cloak. Help.
Still want to know what's going on with that circular building though.
Yeah, we
Well, it's
can't.
definitely undead.
Yeah, I've looked
With
through
a
the
sense
spell
of
list.
evil
I
out
haven't
there.
got dispel magic.
Yeah,
So I'm
yeah.
hoping
I can.
I'm hoping Jesse's
Got
got
it.
it.
Maybe
I don't think
I
so.
don't know.
Yeah, we need to rest anyway.
Yeah.
But I was,
Gauge
you know,
set
my only
off in a
concern is, you know, obviously with the owlbear, was that it was.
Oh yeah,
I feel
I
in my stance is that I see it as a compassionate thing, is to put,
yeah.
rather than that's the way Karen sees it.
Yeah.
Yeah, completely.
Yeah, we all see that. They just don't agree with you.
It's not
No, it's
it's
not
not that I
weird.
don't
Oh, no,
disagree
the
with
characters,
you.
the characters.
It's once Elrond makes a decision, he sticks with it. And it was that, right, do I kill it before the others get here and go, oh, it was just defending its baby? But then everybody came up and it was still alive, and so he went, oh, keep it alive, show compassion.
Well, we only
Because
attacked the
Elril's
Elder,
compassionate.
who's attacked us, so.
Yeah. But
It's just the baby,
there
it's just
were
I feel bad now.
yeah, there were
Dude, it's
potential other ways of getting out of that, but it's fine.
Can't be
There
sure.
are no wrong or right things to do. It's just
Nah, it's one of
whatever
those
we do,
things.
isn't it? It's all good. Here's Kieran. Good timing.
That's
So,
Spell magic.
watchers. Who wants to go first
I
watch?
need sleep.
We all need sleep. Errol was
I
on
don't mind
11
going.
Can we
HP
buy-
with
can
one
we actually
spell.
have a fire? Can we not have a fire? Well,
Don't think we'll be able to have a fire and us in the cave.
I don't mind watching burst because I'm not too bad, but I would benefit from a long when I can get it. Right? So I'll
We'll
do
need to
something.
keep the watchers, otherwise
Yeah.
we're going to be sleeping through with no watchers and
Well, if
we'll
I
all be
take
dead.
an early sleep, because I've got dark vision, and it's at night, I can help.
Okay.
That's good plan, yeah.
Well, I'll happily
Well,
take.
it's fairly dark, light or whatever, or daylight. Or whatever.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
dark down here anyway, so it doesn't really make any difference, I suppose.
So if you go last watch,
Yep, fine.
so let's make a note of these. So we'll have Randall and
Those-
Karun. Fourth watch. We have Bellatrix and Tobias first watch.
Yeah. Being humans, we want to get to bed relatively soon.
Yeah.
And then we'll have Jesse and the Minotaur second watch.
What's the
So I've got dark vision as well. So
Do you think that this creature's going to follow us? Or
well,
we're
we'll
just
find
gonna
out.
Tether it and,
We'll find out.
okay.
Okay, what's the plan?
Do our rest.
We're just working out what we're going to have a rest in.
Okay.
And they're
Sleeping
gonna
in the
pick
cave
me
or the
up
outback
there.
dub?
So
you're
you're gonna
sleeping in the back cave with the cat back up. Okay.
yeah.
They're gonna
We're gonna
pick
try
me
and
up
keep it placated with bits of flesh from orc and
I think it's an
mummy
excellent
out
idea.
there.
You can tame it. Imagine Helvetians riding it. Wouldn't that be a sight to see? Owlbear cavalry.
It would certainly be something.
Hmm.
Better to have them on side. Right.
I'm gonna start. How dark is it out there now? Is it getting on late or is it?
It's later in the day. I mean, it's not dark out in the canyon. It just it doesn't have direct sunlight at all.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna start taking the feathers and then bits of flesh off the mummy owlbear. I'm assuming it's mummy owlbear. Shouldn't assume. And starting to harvest it, and then
Oh,
we've
I
got
think
some
early
bits
rest,
for rations and bits and bobs. And then I'm gonna get some sleep. Bellatrix and Tobias on first watch.
Yep.
Jesse and the Minotaur on second watch. Randall and me on third. Randall and Karun on fourth.
Okay. What do you have? I stay right here and sleep on Elba. Dangerous.
They are, yes.
Leaving the canyon.
Let's get some rest. As I have no idea what Rant is saying. Apart from dangerous. I got dangerous and that was it.
Just get some rest.
Oh, well. Randall said, I'm going to sleep out in the canyon. Owlbears
Okay.
are dangerous.
Just use his own subtitles. That's what it
I
needs.
kind of understand him a little bit.
I couldn't
Well-
stand his brokenness. Like,
I know everything I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm kind of.
We're a dwarf, of course you can understand.
Yeah.
This makes sense.
Right. Okay, first watch.
Why is it
Imagine
magic?
it's like-
Drunken night with Glaswegian bikers. So, after a while, it's you understand.
How are you going to do your watch?
We did the order,
Yeah.
so
Yeah, but what are you going to do while you're in the watch?
Sharpen my great sword with stone.
literally, you don't keep blood on me. Are you going there, brothers?
And just quiet
Okay.
prayer and
Pepsi.
studying
I'm gonna
the owlbear, just watching its
I'm gonna
movements
get
and
undressed and wring all my clothes out.
The owlbear
As best I
immediately,
can.
having consumed a chunk of meat, goes to sleep. Are you staying within the cave?
yes, I believe that's the best move.
Shake it out. Hang
Maybe
them up.
occasional kind of, you know,
Rope them.
not a patrol,
Rope them.
but
Hang them up.
walk just the outskirts to have a look up and down. And
Okay.
I'm not straying far. I'm
Yeah, you probably out. Yeah.
literally just so I can just look both ways and look back in.
It's a couple hours into the watch. It's just got to the point where the sun is falling at the stage. I've gone to sleep relatively early, but it's just getting to be dark. Nonetheless, nothing of significance happens during your watch.
Excellent. So now we're waking up. I think it's Jesse and the Minotaur.
Yes. Okay.
I watch.
Well,
Strange-
Jesse
a
is
Strange
strange
thought
program.
Kieran was
Jesse
there.
and the Mantle.
It's got they've got their own detective show, haven't they? Jesse and the Minotaur.
Passing on the knowledge that similarly the owlbear cub is quite happy to be asleep after it's been fed for the time being.
Okay. Let me just check. I don't know what time Kieran is due to arrive.
He said about 1:15.
About 1:15. He's not that far off then.
En route.
All right. Okay. So, again, the intent is they stay within the cave.
That'd be my advice. So all I did on one was I walked out to the entrance, looked both ways essentially, and then back inside. I didn't stray.
Okay. And do you have a third and fourth watch, do you, or is it just 3 watches? You've got a third and
yeah,
fourth
well,
watch?
third and fourth.
Okay.
2 hours binge.
Who's on third? Definitely sit back on this one.
Not dead, are we?
No. You've had your watch without incident.
Sweet.
Then you settle down to sleep, leaving Jesse and the Minotaur on watch. Okay. You were all awoken by screaming. Snap your eyes open, startled. Jesse just runs back towards the entrance of the cave. The Minotaur looks like he's just snapped awake with the rest of you. The owlbear cub is savaging Lorena. Having crawled out of the nest, got on top of him, ripped his throat open.
Oh, for fuck's sake, I was meant to listen to him.
It's a blood-curdling scream which wakes you all up. Jesse gets back to the entrance as you're awakened. All right. All startled as the owlbear takes another bite into Lorena's body.
Is this the one that's going to do that goes negotiations.
Yes.
Yeah,
and
we need to
had
keep him alive.
bodyguard and look after him.
I
I failed.
That's the quartermaster, isn't it?
It's alright.
Yes.
Not the curry master.
Are they still alive for the time being? Lorena? Gone or?
At the moment, there's just an owlbear savaging it.
I will grab Guile and swing at the owlbear cub.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll join in as well. I'll run over.
I would attempt to get to...
Told him so.
Okay. Let's go initiative, please.
Yeah.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
That makes sense.
Well, these dice rolls are really going well tonight. So I got an 8.
Sorry?
I got an 8.
I got 5.
18 for the
Oh,
owlbear.
for fuck's sake.
Of course.
17 plus... what? 17 plus what?
Tobias.
That one did for +3. So
He's
Randall, Karoon, can we make 18?
I've managed 5 plus 3.
18.
19 for me.
Karoon, take out the owlbear cub.
So you wanted to kill it, there
I'm not gonna say.
You don't need to. I said if it turns on us, it will be put down.
you go. Why did they have to go for the person?
All right.
who-
So you sort of reaching for your sword, and you see this thing. Oh, knew it.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
so
As
fucking
you
mad.
get to your feet, you hear Rantar go, "Fucking get it!"
14 to hit.
That's a hit.
That's 7 points of damage.
Okay. You swing the sword, cutting through the back of this owlbear cub. It's not enough to kill it. It screeches out in pain. On top of the body, looking round at the group of people that have turned hostile on it, not understanding what's going on. Its turn.
It's going to. It's going to.
It leaps on you, Karoon.
Oh, okay.
Yes! Come on then.
Fucking hell. 21 to hit.
Jesus!
Yeah! That hits. I presume we haven't had any long rest.
No.
No.
That's 5 points of damage. It then tries to claw you. Not going to get through this time though, with a 7 to hit. Okay, as it tries to claw you, put your sword out, just catching the claws on the thing, push it back. It drops back down to the ground. Remember, this thing's the size of a St. Bernard.
Yeah.
It's huge. It's huge. And with a bonus action, howl from the thing comes out, booming out of the cave and down the canyon. That's its go. It's Randall's go.
It's called Daddy Bear.
What do you want to do, Randall?
I want to shoot it with my longbow.
Alright, you grab the bow, looking at the notches on it where the owlbear's beak has raked off it before. Grab an arrow, notch it, pull back, release. Roll to hit.
14.
That's a hit. The arrow thunk into the owlbear. Give me the damage, please.
88.
Yeah.
Woo!
Nice.
6 plus 3. 9.
Excellent. It's far too peaceful for this relaxing nighttime owlbear cub fight. Go far. Okay, so arrow thunk into the back of it. Is that you done? Anything else?
That's me done.
Okay, Elro.
Said I'd pick up Guile and swing in it. It's 14 to hit, and it's 6 slashing damage.
Okay. You swing for the body of it. Still going.
Second swing with Guile. That's a nat 20.
Okay.
3.
You got 1 on damage, I didn't you?
The gods giveth and they taketh away.
Well, we'll increase that damage what I did by 1, doing 7 magical slashing damage. Oh, hang on. No, I get plus 10 psychic.
Okay.
Because it's a crit and it's guile, and I get 3d6 temporary HP.
Right, a brutal attack on this thing.
Still on.
They pull its eye down before it opens up even more enraged.
That's me.
Okay, Elril done. Bellatrix.
I don't get that. That's like a 9.
9 is a miss. Too many people clamouring around this thing trying to kill it at once, hacking and slashing. You just can't get in with enough room. Tobias.
Well, I'm going to run over to poor, is it Lorena?
Yeah.
And they're probably dead, but I'm going to attempt to cast Spare the Dying.
Okay. You go over the body. The owlbear's right on top of it, but you reach your arm through. Okay, cast a Spare the Dying.
In an attempt to, if they are bleeding out, just try and stabilise them as best I can.
Oh, please do.
Alright, so, Ranta. He's very good at... Oh, shucks. 8 from Ranta to hit, so no. Karoon. Oh, he's gone! He's back! It's your turn.
Oh, sorry, guys.
It's only just come up, don't worry.
I'll just whack it again.
Everybody's all round it. Everybody's hit it except for Bellatrix.
I
might hit it.
Everybody tried to hit it. Let's hit it, except for Bellatrix. Just couldn't get in, not enough room.
My sword's too big, man.
It's a common problem. Barbarians get that issue all the time.
24?
24 to hit.
And that's 10 points damage.
And that is enough. Okay. You slam the longsword down on the top of the owlbear cub. It gives its last shriek. A gurgling, bubbling sound from deep in its throat. Blood runs from its mouth.
Immediately examine Lorena.
Oh.
Goner.
Looks like it. Give me a medicine check.
Which I'm still exhausted, so it's a disadvantage. So that makes 14.
Okay.
Really good. Disadvantage.
It would appear that you were too late. Not just a murder.
I'm just gonna curse a bit because I was. I'm gonna go back to sleep.
So I rolled some perception checks for those two, which were dismal, and a failed con check for the Minotaur, who fell asleep.
I'm just cursing a bit, then I'm going back to sleep.
Okay.
I failed my mission. I'm fucking annoyed.
I'll grab something to put over the body, some,
He went and got all of his travelling clothes.
Yeah, so I'll cover the body up, so I'll deal with that in the morning, but I'm far too worn out to carry any rights right now. That's a shame. I'll solemnly go back to sleep. Or attempt to go back to sleep.
Okay. Minotaur and Jesse's watch has ended with
Of course it was
incident.
Jesse's watch. Of course it was his watch that happened.
Make sure you give Kieran a hard time.
I will give him a hard time.
I just love the idea of Kieran being told off for something he wasn't present for.
I'm going to give him a bollockage.
On
Failed.
On purpose, not stream this one as well.
Failed, man. Failed the mission.
All right.
That might be it.
That'd be perfect timing.
You killed her.
You had one job. One
It'd
job.
be perfect if Harriet turns up as well. Where have you two been? Your watch.
Your watch.
Yep.
Your watch and Lorraine dies.
Yeah, really nice. Okay, so whose watch should it turn now technically be?
Yeah.
Randall and Earl.
Okay.
So we go back to
And
sleep.
how are you going to handle your watch?
A bit more carefully than the last
You believe-
We hope a bit more carefully.
one. Yes. A bit more watching.
So sure that this cry out was really loud when it cried out, wasn't it? I'll keep an eye out. Were you going back to sleep? Were you?
Yeah, well, I'm not sleeping in the cave.
So you moved down into the valley to
Yeah,
sleep?
move down where Raptor was asleep.
Okay.
You had
Well,
one
well,
job.
well.
One job,
You
like,
had
mate.
one job, right?
Hey, hello,
Do
everybody.
your watch, and the fucking rain dies.
What?
One thing on your watch. All the rest were fine, but your watch.
No, it's
Destiny.
Of course, it's your fucking watch, so if bad happens.
So, to summarise,
Some context.
For context, we're gonna.
Oh, thank you. I'm back.
the group moves past the building that was in this clearing,
Yep.
and they find there's a canyon behind it,
Yeah.
which goes on. They go some distance into it and find a cave, or Randall finds a cave. Owlbear comes surging out of it. The group fights the owlbear,
Yeah.
kill it. They go to the cave and find an owlbear cub in it.
I'm
Some
gonna kill
people
it.
objected,
Yeah.
but others thought that we could keep the owlbear. So you guys all went to sleep in the cave with the owlbear cub.
Yeah.
First watch, fine.
Yeah.
Second watch with Jesse and the Minotaur. Did very poorly on your perception checks. You wandered out for a leak.
Yeah.
Minotaur fell asleep. Owlbear covered your killed. It comes out and savages your Helvetian quartermaster negotiator.
We needed to keep him safe.
It's alright. It's fine.
It's not fine.
No, it's fine.
I have failed my mission.
Was it Owlbear Cub savage thing? Or,
Yes.
or
No.
Daddy Owlbear?
No, cub.
Oh, well, Daddy might be coming.
Oh, we killed the mum. We only killed the mum.
Not had a rest yet.
Well, Randall's had his 4 hours.
That's all he needs.
Some of us are trying to go back to sleep.
So-
So,
Okay. Yeah. Brilliant.
your watch.
My watch.
Fucking baby bladder, man. Sorry.
You need a chair.
Yes.
There are no chairs in here.
It's just-
There'll be spares in the next room. They're just hogging them.
Oh.
I suggest you
There are no chairs. Come on.
keep a
Who's
watch
actually
outside.
robbed the chair?
We have chairs.
You don't.
I thought you just standing there because you got taller.
There's people in there.
There's a lot of people in that room.
I think I'm one side of the table.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got a
Dan
lot of
usually
people
gets
in
full table.
there. What's that?
Dan usually gets full table. I killed a lot of my people off here.
Okay.
Right. There's nice washes and stuff like this. Just.
One person has 3 characters.
You
One
get the
night.
naughty chair in the corner.
The aircon is refreshing.
It's really a isn't it? I blame the Minotaur. Just.
You're gonna blame the Minotaur.
Minotaur was asleep.
Be on the watch. I mean, that's
If the owlbear was going to savage anyone, it was going to savage someone. So it was always going to happen.
Well, I said to kill it.
It's not very alive of you.
Huh?
It's not very alive of you.
But out of its misery, compassion.
I suggest you take the watch outside.
Yep.
Keep an eye both up and down.
That's okay.
If you see anything, I'll be just in here.
It's a monstrosity.
Yeah, it's
4 hours be enough to level Randall up because he's on that asleep.
What's sorry?
Is 4 hours enough to level Randall up as he was on a level up?
I suppose it would be, yes.
Yeah.
If he's had his full.
Yay, you're 2.
Level 2, baby!
So, were you staying in the cave?
No, I've moved out slightly outside the cave.
So you were asleep out in the canyon? Okay.
So I think you're staying in the cave.
I'm just going back to where I was.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
You're staying in the cave. My intention is to stay in the cave, but
On the
we'll
outside.
stick Randall outside,
You can watch.
so keep him watch. I'll be just at the cave's entrance on our watch.
Okay.
So I'll be kind of like facing him, but then occasionally just looking round to see if
Check from you then, please. And you as well, if you're keeping watch.
I won't with the different shoes.
That's about what Jesse got.
10.
Okay.
12, yeah, well done.
Better than me.
Fully dark now. The shadows within the canyon are deep and long. You, of course, can still see any movement within them. Focus on the rest of your comrades sleeping within, occasionally looking to the left and right. Nerves on edge, fearing the imminent arrival of Daddy Owlbear. Which is not his Friday night club name. You don't even notice until they're already upon you. The owlbear carcass has attracted wolves. Four of them have silently padded their way down the canyon, smelling blood in the air. 3 now paused, gnawing away at the body. It's... You don't even notice them until you hear the growl of the 4th that's padded closer to you guys out in the main part of the canyon. What are you gonna do?
Just want to sleep.
So the 4th one's come along, growled at us. Are the other 3 still eating, or have they kind of
They're
like
still
turned
eating.
their head? It's the 4th one. It's just the 4th one. We've got the owlbear cub. What would we have done with the owlbear cub's body?
We just left
We
it.
didn't say. I think we would have just left
We
it.
just left it. We didn't say we were going to do anything with it, so we just, yeah.
It's the size of a big dog, isn't
The
it?
size of a St. Bernard.
I'm gonna carefully stand up, keep my eye on the wolf, back away to the baby owlbear. Carefully
Make a animal handling check.
Oh, come on. This is my strong start. That's a 4.
What is with it tonight?
You take a step back. The wolf is having none of it. One step forward and then leaps through the air at you.
Oh, thankfully I've got those temporary HP.
Okay. $15 to hit you.
Without me armor on, yes.
That's 7 points of damage. Okay. Strip speed. You guys are all over this side now, really. Left the owlbear corpse over there. Which has got walls on it. One here. Is this
Yep,
you?
that's me.
Oh, your sword's broken.
Yeah, it's fine.
And Nina's gone. Karun's sleeping outside. Everybody else, I think, was in the cave.
Yeah,
Yeah, we'll see.
Ranter's sleeping outside as well, wasn't he? As well?
Ranter's sleeping outside as well. Yes,
Yeah.
he is. All right.
Okay.
Let's go initiative again, then, please.
All of us, because this is going to wake us up.
Jesus Christ.
Where were you?
Let's just roll initiative and then see what happens.
Okay, cool.
About you're with.
I need better dice.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Okay. I'm down on 13. So he says in DM's guide that you can have 4 to 5 combat encounters in a single night.
Yeah, well, we're doing well. This
We
is
had
number
benefits
3.
of a short rest.
But
Not really, I don't think
No,
at
we
this
haven't.
point.
We haven't really stopped for a while, have we?
No, I'm gonna say no.
It's
So-
been
I
very
don't know
broken.
what's happened.
It's been very broken sleep.
you say you got a 13.
13.
We'll put you as benchmark. I got a 5 again.
9.
Guy's got a 9.
I got 15.
We've got a 15. Randall,
6.
Bellatrix.
17. Jesse.
I rolled double digits, but it's a 9.
It just gets better and better with you, doesn't it?
Jesse rolled upon his dice, but he got himself a 9.
Well,
All right. So anyone who's asleep can make a perception check for me.
Perception.
Which I'm still at a disadvantage.
You're gonna need a 12 to hear it.
Oh, fuck's sake, I hear it at 18.
18.
Yeah, 17. We're at disadvantage.
Damn it!
Purposely
Nope.
ignore it and just go back to sleep.
You can do what you want.
Nah, wake up, it's just that.
Okay. So 12 or more, you hear either the wolf growl as it hits Elril, or Elril cry out in pain as the wolf bites into him. Top of the round, Bellatrix.
ow, you fucking bastard, I think.
I hear combat and a commotion outside. I'm going to dash out the cave.
Okay, you
How
Get
far
out.
is it? Like,
grab hold of your sword and run to the entrance of the cave. Look to the left, and there you can see a wolf that's on Elril, and 3 more on the owlbear body.
how many foot of movement would it to get there? More or less?
Like just 10 feet to get to the
Okay, I'm
exit.
40 foot, so it's just
So you can easily get up to the wolf that's on Elril.
I'm just gonna whack it. 17.
That's going to hit it.
Hits.
Okay, you bring the sword down, breaking the back of the wolf in one swing. It drops from where it was holding on to Elril's neck down on the ground. The rest of the wolves previously occupied with the owlbear all look up simultaneously.
As a free action, can I growl back at him?
Yeah.
Okay. Go for
Only
it.
if you roleplay it, Devon. There you go.
Sorry, Ross, don't
did you
get
hear
too
that?
aroused, man.
Yeah.
Okay, you
Oh
definitely.
wait.
Someone growl.
Someone grab.
It is like a cannon in here. Alright, what are you going to do? Your eyes snap open, you see the situation.
Pick up my longsword.
Okay. You're a tiny man with a big sword.
No, woman. Don't stare at me.
Oh, sorry, it's the beard.
Sorry, we keep misgendering Karen.
Yeah,
It's a
yeah.
perfect response to that. I'm a woman.
Yeah, hello, run up to
Yeah, I build out and then I.
Alright,
I'm gonna
let me see your war face.
Ah!
Okay, Karoon runs in. Can you get up there? Where are you? Oh, you're close enough.
Oh, I do.
This one's dead.
Oh, so I got up to there, sorry.
10, 15, 20, 25. Oh, 5 foot away with 25.
Long sword.
Yeah.
It's not longer than 5 feet though, is it?
Long.
So,
It's not big enough.
Here you are in this tight canyon. Your sword's not big
you're
enough.
scary. Scared it.
Go on, give me an intimidation check. Go on.
Alright. 9.
You gotta make him roleplay it though.
Yeah, go on. Well, he did. He gave me his cry. Yeah. The 3 wolves, not convinced. In a way, cast compel duel on them.
Excellent.
There go.
Oh,
Come on.
So. That's Bellatrix, is it?
Yes, it's me.
Natural 1.
Oh, yeah.
So it bit its own top.
Second one. Natural one.
Well, this one's now got pack tactics.
Yeah.
Third one.
That's a 1 and a 2.
Really? Oh my god.
Yeah, now the one on Karen.
Clearly.
19 and a 20.
The growling was good. It scared them.
Go on, tell me. Go on. It's 19 and 20, isn't it?
It's really fucking high.
Come on, Lance. Come on. Because I'm in my underpants and bra. So I'm not wearing my armour.
Well, I mean, it's 24 to hit you,
Yes. Yeah.
and it's a +4.
Snap to 20.
Who's scared?
I couldn't sit at home and think, oh, this is what's going to happen tonight.
It's not rivers, it's undisturbed sleep.
But it is just 12 points of piercing damage.
Oh, just.
And can you make a strength saving throw, please? Will be blessed. Yeah.
Uh, 22.
Okay. You fend it off, pushing it back down to the ground. It is Tobias's go.
Because I'm short.
Yeah, you've got low centre of gravity.
Yeah.
Do we have to wake up, or can we?
You can-
Can we elect to
Wait,
stay asleep?
You heard the commotion. It's up to
You, if you've heard it, you can ignore it, but it's enough to wake you up for certain.
Well, if it's enough to wake me up, then I up. Then
It would wake you up, but no one would know. If
No.
you just kept your eyes shut.
no.
Well, we ran out, so we don't know.
You know one would know, but let's face it, the out-character judgment would be eternal.
Yeah.
I won't judge you if you want
I'm not
to
gonna
stay
judge
in
you.
there.
Jamie, just a quick question.
You're the healer.
On the longsword,
He's
Yeah.
you don't have to be able to do that.
No, you don't. It's just really big and unwieldy for a creature of your size, but you can have it one-handed.
Strength 16. So.
Yeah, it's fine.
Well, I would get up hearing it. I would, yes, of course.
Oh God!
Yeah, so I'm not in armour, but I will grab my shield at the very least, and I will run out into the canyon and assess the situation. No one appears to be on death's door as soon as I run out, are they?
No. Everyone's fine. It's all fine.
It's all fine.
But handling the
I hate it
situation-
here. No, I'm gonna grab my shield and just be out there. I'm not gonna attack.
Do you know what how it all pans out?
Yeah,
Yeah, good.
he's a pacifist.
Jesse snores.
Okay.
Here he is now. What's he gonna do?
Right. Yep. So it's Randall's go. Fine, we can do Jesse's go.
I rolled a 3 on my perception check.
Oh, you stay
Yeah.
asleep then.
So unless
Yeah.
any of the noise there has woken me,
There has been small combat. I'll let you make another perception check.
I was 16.
Oh yeah. Oh, there you go.
I just want to make it, but in my sleep, when I was sleeping, I was surrounded. Right. That's my snore. Just
Surely-
All right.
You've been asleep for like 20 minutes.
Barely drifted on.
I'm gonna look. I can see the wolves attacking people. Things
Yeah.
things are not all right. I'm going to toll the dead on the one which is, well, I presume the most threatening one is the one which is grappling with Karen.
Okay.
Which is a
Wisdom
wisdom
save.
13, I believe.
Natural one. Oh!
Nice.
All the extremes tonight.
For 1 point of damage.
You said it, you manifested it. Oh dear.
It's just
Okay.
better and better.
Randall.
We're gonna. Can I get a shot of the longbow at one of these creatures?
You can.
Which out of 3, which one would you like to pick?
Deb's doing a great game show. Out of these 3 wolves, which one would you like to pick?
On the left, we have.
Wolf number 1. It's a white pelted wolf. It's got fresh blood on its teeth. And it's space number 2. It's got the scent of blood and we're calling it Wolfie.
We'll go for the one that's attacking Karun.
Number 3.
Yay!
It's a got a problem with short people. All right, you draw back, release an arrow at the wolf.
Number 21.
Oh,
I didn't use shield.
21.
Yeah,
Super.
that's a hit.
That one here is going to be a high number. 4 plus 7.
Okay, still up. Get the arrow hitting the wolf. It's like, arrow. That you done?
Oh yes.
Okay, arrow.
Eldritch Blast at the one that's on Karun.
Slams into the wall behind the wolf.
It's about 1.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Roll again.
What about natural 20?
Yeah.
And that 20.
You just shot me in the back of the head.
Yeah.
And he's got a natural 20.
Why did you say
turn around,
it?
focus your hands out, looking as you bring your arm round to where the wolf is next to Cruz. you release it a second too late. The Eldritch Blast.
You're fucking heightiest.
Oh shit. Because praise sardonyx.
What is it? What is it?
12 points of force damage.
And
No, just 12 points of force damage.
I'm still up.
Second Eldritch Blast at the same wolf.
I'm gonna guess we haven't long rested.
No.
We had
No,
two
it's
disturbed.
14 to hit on that one.
14 to hit, yes, it hits. So one goes.
9 points of force damage.
9 points of force
I'm
damage.
focused
Takes
now.
out that wolf.
I'm focused now.
And NPC dies from yours and Jesse's
one
one.
action.
Oh
You
no!
know, of all of them. You'll find out soon.
You fell asleep.
Did anyone tell me specifically that I needed to stay awake?
Yeah, you're what?
I'm a cow. I don't know what watches are. We just sleep when we want to.
Jesse went out to pee.
Okay, well, did
They
you
put-
say key watch?
They put the two non-present players on the same watch.
Oh no!
Yeah,
You
it
weren't here
was
either.
about the time for when Kieran was going to be here,
Yeah, we
in
planned
all
it so that
fairness.
you
But
might be here as well.
never mind.
It's fine. You played that
It turns out all our perception rolls have been awful anyway.
Yeah.
Bonus action, I'm going to put Vow of Enmity on the one which is next to Karoon.
Okay.
And that's all Elrond can do.
All done. Okay. Let's see. Can Ranta? Oh, you cleared it up.
Do we get a short rest?
No, we've got no rest.
No rest.
No
It's
rest.
been-
No rest
everything
at
has been interrupted non-stop.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we've literally had no rest.
So what's happened? You looked at the tower. Couldn't get into it. There's some sort of barrier.
Yeah.
There's bodies inside.
Yeah.
And then they've gone around the back, said we'll go down this canyon. Randall spotted there was a cave of blood outside. Told everybody, went back towards it. Owlbear came out. Fought the owlbear, killed the owlbear,
Oh no.
and took some. But went in the cave and found there was an owlbear cub in there.
Oh no.
And then there was some discussion about whether they should kill it or keep it. But everybody decided to sleep in there with it.
With the cub.
With the cub. It slept for the first watch, but on the second watch yours, you guys failed perception. You fell asleep on the con check. Jesse went out for a pee, and then the owlbear cub climbed out the nest and savaged Lorena, the Helvetian.
The baby.
Yeah, baby
Oh,
did.
yeah.
Everybody crowded around and slaughtered that, but it let out this god awful screech. So they killed it, and then everybody went back to sleep again. 10 minutes later, wolves have been attracted to the owlbear's corpse that's out in the canyon.
Okay.
So that's where we are right now.
Oh, do you want to roll your
Can you roll initiative for us as well, please?
Can I not just go right at the bottom?
We can put you at the bottom.
Yeah.
I'm happy with that. In which case did you go?
Wait, who just went?
Ranta.
Oh,
Ranta's
yeah,
just gone.
I'm gonna rage. Because it's very frustrating. And then I will run towards a wolf. Is that owlbear really there?
That's a corpse.
That's a
now,
corpse.
Yeah, it's a
man.
cool.
Nothing to worry about.
So you can probably.
Can I come through your square?
There you go. There you go.
Okay. I'm gonna hit the.
Got one each now. Kind of.
Yeah, the one's dead.
Yeah.
So kill 2 of them.
There's 5.
I'm decidedly feeling second hand.
Sorry?
I'm decidedly feeling very second hand.
Actually, I'm gonna use my horn since I ran at it.
Nice.
I'm going to charge.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Does a 12 hit?
It does.
Oh my god! Thank goodness.
I thought it was another one. Yeah, Karen. It's another one.
22 points of damage.
Nice!
That wolf is just skewered on the horn. which is on a headband around your head.
Horns.
The horns are on a headband. Okay, so you gouge into them. Can you make make me a dex, please?
You can flick it.
So I think I have the advantage on it because I can see the issue at hand. It's right in front of my. That's 14.
Right, you gouge into this thing, bringing down low. Your horns pierce the side of it. It dies, skewered on the horns. You pull back for a second, unable to release. Twist your head and come back, free from it.
You have to back up like that, yeah. Okay, I think that's my whole thing. I did his special ability to get that extra damage, so.
Speaking of which,
yeah.
If you're done.
I think so, yeah. I'm just checking, but I think I'm done, yeah.
Alright, Bellatrix.
Yeah, that's my own.
18.
Yes.
$12 points per person.
That takes down the last one.
Oh, fuck. Go back. Can we go to sleep?
Wolves that ever occurring. I don't think you want to do. Are you happy with that?
No. I'm just so exhausted now. I just want to go to sleep. But after I drink a potion of healing.
We're going to drink that right now.
Unless we get.
Are you going to drink the potion right now?
No, I'm going to wait until tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow morning.
If we don't get a full night's sleep.
Well, you're fully healed in the morning.
Only if we get to sleep.
Oh, yeah, good point. Make a perception check.
13? No.
14. Exhaustion and frustration. Just want to rest. You look up to the stars and you see it climbing down the side of the canyon. Huge. Daddy Owlbear.
Points up. That's it.
Jesus.
Backing away to my backpack.
Okay. So you look up and you see it.
Yeah, and I do go, that's it.
That's it. Okay. Draw everyone step to it and you step back.
Yeah, towards my backpack.
It
Jumps on me.
is going to go technically on initiative 18.
That's for me.
I got 18.
So you got 19.
Oh, brilliant.
I'm pointing at it.
Which is that?
It's going to jump on me, isn't it?
It's going to, you see it, you put it, it's going to.
What's happening, Karen? Jesus. 1, 2 hit points.
Drop down into the canyon. Just move.
Oh, yes, Batinka! There's nothing.
He can't even fit in, he's not
Yeah,
big.
he's that big, can't even get in.
Chungus.
Yeah, he's going to be a disadvantage because he's.
Do you know what I'm going to do? Do you know what I'm going to do?
What can I do?
Shoots. Drops down at the rear side of the party.
Where my backpack is.
Yeah, I suppose that would be alright, actually. Fuck. Yeah. So, as it drops down, you feel the impact of it hitting the cave. Shit. This is. You're exhausted. It opens its mouth. And will lash out at. I think it's Randall right in front, isn't it?
bound to be, yeah.
Second level now, you've got more hit points. You'll be alright.
Who we got here?
There's someone that we know to point me.
That's Jesse.
Right.
No, I'm the that's
Oh, yeah, the bear
party one is Jesse.
Oh, that's Tobias.
Okay. So it's going to take an attack. Beak attack.
It's a beaky boy.
Alright. It's definitely going to hit Randall.
Just want
I
to
should
sleep.
laugh.
I don't know why that was so funny.
For the minimum possible damage it can do.
Which is?
100.
8 points of damage.
Oh!
Is that like a mere scrap?
No, yeah, about half.
Of one on Tobias, which is going to hit. Okay, so claw attack. That's going to be 18 points of slashing damage. Dropping down into the back of the canyon, slashing at Randall and Tobias, looking down at the corpse of its mate, scenting its cub's blood on the air. It takes in the group. Okay, strictly speaking, it's Karun's go now.
Yeah. My backpack is probably right by where his foot is, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna,
if you want.
Change of plan.
yeah.
Okay.
Weirdly, that I'm gonna back away.
Back away. Okay.
I'm gonna move backwards, but then I'm gonna throw a javelin at it.
Okay. Javelin up. Judging by this night, Randall might level again.
If we survive.
17,
17 is hit.
and I do 9 points of piercing damage.
Okay. The javelin flies over everybody's head, into the chest of the thing, impacting for a second before it brings its wing up, breaking it off. It scatters to the floor nearby. Okay, but it impacted it, did damage.
Right, and then, yeah, I'm gonna... Yeah, just try and make myself look a bit smaller, even more smaller. Doesn't actually move through it.
Alright, so hunker down. Tobias.
Well, not
Behind the
Tobias.
Behind the Minotaur, I'm gonna stand behind the Minotaur.
Let's go back to combat cam. Oh, no, can't get the angle on this one.
Poor wolf. It's like Jeff Wayne's invaded right there.
So who else is still in the cave with me? Just me and Randall.
I'm
Jesse.
And Jesse.
You're right, Sid. Tripod teabag.
That's what happens to them on stage. Their legs like drop down and they teabag the orchestra.
And as we all know, when tripods teabag, they go.
When they do everything, they go.
No, I'm pretty much, because of the size thing, I'm pretty much trapped in the cave, aren't I?
Yeah.
Because the thing is, if I disengage and try and move away, I can't move because there is nowhere to move around it, is there?
Sucks.
too brawny.
Oh, I can't rage.
Barbarians.
I can't rage anymore.
Still strong.
She's too tired.
I'm fucking exhausted now.
I actually have a level of exhaustion already. From earlier. I'm going to...
That's just what it's like being in your 40s, dude. You wake up with a level of exhaustion.
Yeah, man.
No,
I can't leave the cave, but I'm going to disengage and go 15 feet back.
Okay.
So I'm not within it, hopefully not within its reach to hit me still.
Alright.
But disengage, so I'm not going to risk the attack opportunity. That's my action. I don't have any bonus actions other than heal, but I'm saving. I'm done. I'm going to sleep.
Alright. Jesse.
That's
I can't tank hit from that thing. I'm still wounded from the fight with the orcs.
Everybody is. God damn it, Kieran, what have you contributed tonight?
Whereabouts did you move, John? Further back.
Back into the.
into the
In the
cave.
cave. The cave is in the cliff face.
Okay, I'll just move you out of the way so you don't get attacked next time. That okay?
Because I'm about to throw down.
Who's that one there? Who is that?
Who is that?
Not a dead person.
Sorry?
No, the arena's on top.
We took the arena out. Who are we looking at?
That guy.
I can't see from here.
I can't see.
That dude.
Leading the way.
Yeah, who is that dude?
Oh, that was your standing.
Jesse too.
Yeah.
Oh, so there's two
Duplicity!
It was really confusing.
Oh, it's the opposite of Jesse. He's got a full head of hair. Like, lovely hips.
Okay, so there's no one there.
Oh, fuck it. I'll hit it with one of these. Am I flanking it with Randall?
Yes. I'll allow it. You need it.
That's gonna be a 15 plus something. That's going to be an 18 to hit.
That hits.
For 3 points of damage.
Woo! Alright. You slam your mace into the side of this thing.
Come on.
Done.
Call you Tesco, every little helps.
Randall.
It wasn't built today.
This thing towers over you. It's already dark in this canyon at night, but it blots out any remaining moonlight.
Oh dear.
So you've got a bow.
Oh, I realise that.
You've got swords.
I've got legs.
You can disengage and run out.
Oh, I know that.
Your options.
Thank you.
You take dodge action. You can try and grapple it. You can
Grapple it.
You can use.
It's the size of the cliff. I'm going to grapple the cliff.
I said try.
Okay.
You can use the magic action apparently.
Oh, I've got a
called
tickle.
D&D
If you succeed in grappling, then what?
Look, I've got a tickling.
Now I've
feather.
got you!
Yeah, you're in trouble now.
I guess. What would you actually do? Yeah, what would you do? Yeah.
Randall,
You got his big daddy
Yeah.
Albert right in front of you.
we're just going to go for it with the longbow. We're just going to go for it.
Oh, poor
Come
thing.
on.
because you're right next to
You
it.
got advantage.
You'll have disadvantage on the longbow.
Yeah.
It's a ranged
Ah,
weapon.
shit, yeah.
But you can try and stab it, and you'll be.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, I don't be doing that.
No,
I'm
if
going
you
to
stab it-
disengage. I'm going to disengage and run off.
Okay.
I thought about firing a bow and I decided, fuck that.
So you disengage and go
Oh no!
I'm going to disengage and
It's too close.
That's too.
It's too
Oh,
close.
That's all right.
I'm very long-sighted.
It felt a bit queasy actually.
And your bonus action Hunter's Market, right?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Did I not mention that?
No.
Oh, yeah, and bonus action. I'll probably use
The only
Hunter's
one
Mark.
that's had the long rests.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Oh, that must be nice.
So Randall disengages, pulls back,
Yeah.
and says, "You."
I'll be back.
Oh, you wait.
Distance.
Elril. Elril gives himself psychic damage.
I'm going to use my channel divinity. I'm going to use Abjure Enemy. So can you make a wisdom saving throw, please? It's unlikely, but just in case, if it's a fiend or undead, it's got disadvantage.
21.
Okay.
Never mind then.
No, it still does something.
Oh, okay.
its creature's speed is halved for a minute until it takes damage.
Okay. Good.
So speed is halved until it takes damage. He's going to use. No, he's going to use his bonus action to do. Oh, I can't do both.
Suggesting we should sacrifice Tobias and get out of here. He was on the other side of the owl.
Am I not in the cave?
He's in the cave. Yeah, he's backed into the cave. Just been
Wasn't
moved down the
Randall
canyon.
in the cave with me?
It was
The cave, though.
Yeah, Randall was the one that was outside.
Is the owl baby,
So it was
right?
me and you that
It's
were
like
in
his
there,
house.
Yes.
and you actually weren't there
The
because you
Albert
only
baby's
got...
corpses.
I thought that's going to help.
No, Jesse is inside the cave.
I'm next.
Oh, you are there.
Yeah.
You walked past me.
Yeah, it was Jesse and you that were in the cave.
Yeah.
Randall was outside the cave.
Yeah.
Theatre of the mind and all that.
Oh.
So
he's channel. Divinity.
He obviously can get in the cave. It's his cave, right?
Yeah.
How did the baby owls come to be if Mummy and Daddy can't go in the cave?
It's like outdoor sex.
Come outside of the cave.
Closer to the opening.
She backed herself up to the opening.
And unveils his owl dong.
Oh no. No, owls have orifices that ooze.
But he's half deaf.
How do you know that? How do you even know that?
Because when I was at uni, there was a lot of paid jobs for sex identification of birds.
Oh my god.
And my friends and I looked up to see whether we would be able to, and we decided no, we don't have the skills required. But anyway, sorry.
Right, Ariel.
Sorry.
He's then going to start backing away from Big Daddy Albert.
Alright.
It's going to live me forever now.
Okay, how far do you want to go?
I've got 30 foot of movement. You said that was 10 foot wide, so I'd
Yeah.
go. I think it ends up being about 25 foot.
Yeah.
And that'll do me, yeah.
Lovely. Okay.
I'll shout out as I'm backing up. Its speed has been halved until it gets hurt again. Use it wisely.
Oh shit, until it gets hurt again.
Were you within 10 feet of it?
Oh no.
I was behind the Minotaur, so that is 10 foot distance. I think it's that 2 squares. I can't quite see.
I'll give you the benefit of that. It's fine.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, Mantle.
Tobias is on the other side, right?
Is it not quite, but he will be soon.
Jesse's on the other side, and Tobias is.
There, yeah. So Tobias is in the cave. Jesse's in the cave.
You want us to come ahead?
Sharks in the water.
Al's in the cave. Albert's in the cave. I'm going to bonus action drink my
Tobias
potion.
in the cave.
Jesse in the
Jesse's
cave.
in the cave. Albert's in the cave.
I'm going to
Farewell, adieu.
use my bonus action to drink a potion of healing.
Okay.
Which is going to double my hit points. I have nasty running.
Don't worry, Bellatrix is going to turn this all round in just a few seconds.
No, I'm fucking not. I'll try. I got no rages.
It'll be alright.
So why are you saying that you can only do one attack?
Because I've got a two-handed weapon.
Still attack twice.
Still
Really?
twice, yeah.
Okay.
It must be the 2024 rules start to leak here.
Ah, okay.
It's attacks per action.
Okay, cool. That's fine.
Two.
My bad then. I could have done more damage
That's alright.
before then.
You've just been holding yourself back. That's what it
Till
is.
now.
That's all it is.
Honey Dick and all these like monsters. That's what it's doing.
It's when the rages run out that you start attacking fully.
They just get a little bit of me. Now they're getting the full me. Sorry.
When the rages run out, that's when I get mad.
You won't like it when I'm not angry.
Wow. I'll come and get you, Jesse, even though you got a fucking fucked up and did all that shit. I'm gonna say it.
You're getting
gonna
all the blame.
run in. I'm gonna run in.
Run in.
I know I probably shouldn't.
Go
That's
for
what
it.
I'm gonna do. Would you mind putting me?
Right up to it.
Yeah.
Right up to here.
Yeah, flanking. If there's somebody on the other side.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Jesse's
you
the
can
other
go
side.
there.
Yeah.
That's opposite. So yeah.
And I'll try and hit it with a. Do you get range bonus just to the attacks, not to the hit? Yeah. So that's 23 to hit.
That hits. Is this a horn attack again? Or?
No, this is an axe attack. Axe attack, 6 points. Oh no, 8 points of damage.
Okay. You run in with the axe. Give me your war cry. Beautiful. You slam your axe into the side of the daddy owl there.
Yeah. And that is me done because I'm only level 4.
Okay. Time
Level 3 apparently. Level dead shortly.
for Ranta.
Yeah, come
Come
on,
on,
Ranta.
Ranta. Come on, Ranta. Fucking hell.
Get over here.
Oh.
All right.
It's quite cool if that's sense.
Oh no. Oh, fucking clot the
When
double.
we kill this daddy bear, we better fucking get some sleep.
We're moving away because all more creatures turn up.
No, we've killed half the forest.
This
Yeah.
cave is
Yeah,
cursed.
but yeah.
This cave is cursed. This is what's happening.
Ooh.
Come out of this ravine.
After
Completely bollocks. Don't-
when he dies, the uncle Albert will take him up.
It's granddad.
And then
And then granddad and grandpa.
second cousin removed
Literally, the
Albert.
whole family are just coming like now.
Old Granny Albo,
Yeah.
the walking stick.
We've just killed a children's book of Albert.
Great grandma out there.
Gonna wipe out 4 generations.
Yeah. You know, if this was here and there again, it would have gone completely differently.
You would have been. Here we go. Here he is.
Genocide.
All right. So Rantor. It's a problem in our name. Hey, you get foot. And he will run in. Shit.
Where is he?
He swings wildly.
Yeah. There's no enough to it. Swung wildly.
Okay. He's gonna hit. Woo! Okay. Doing some damage. Yeah, he runs up, swings at it. That's him. It is Bellatrix's go. Now, twice as attacky.
I'm going to penetrate this fucker twice. That's what's
It's a slashing weapon, Dev, not a penetration weapon.
It's piercing damage.
Anything can be used as penetration damage if you push it
Traditionally,
hard
the,
enough.
The great sword is not traditionally a penetrator.
Can I get?
Do you think she cares about tradition?
Okay, that's just right. That's just not doing that. Can I get past my little dwarf friend because he's a short ass and I'm 6 foot?
Ah, if he's occupying the square, then you can't get in.
So can I like?
No, you can't get in there. It's just blocked up.
What about getting up there?
Yeah, go on. Climb up on there. Getting face to face with it.
So have I got to reach now with a great sword to?
You can get it. You can swing at it.
Fuck for that.
So yeah, not been able to get in. You clamber up the rock face, get in a narrow ledge.
You want me to do a check because I'm on the ledge, don't worry.
No, I'm giving you a slight penalty on your hits because it's
Okay.
an ungainly place to swing from.
Oh, that's gonna hit. That's like 6. 23.
Yeah, well, the penalty's not that much. So. You swing the thing wildly towards his face. You hit him in the side of the head.
9 piercing, that one.
Mm-hmm.
And then second attack. Oh, it's gonna miss.
Yep.
6, 7, 13.
Not enough. Yeah. You swing wild with the first one, catching the side of his face, cuts across there, blood runs down his white feathers. You try to regain your balance and swing again, but you go wild, just holding on to the cliff face.
Damn it!
That's you done. His response
It's gonna fuck me now.
is daddy time.
Exactly.
You've been lured into the cave just like Mommy Albert.
Are you losing?
That is the curse.
It's the curse,
Every
man.
barbarian Daddy Owlbear fucks becomes an owlbear.
Just like number one.
And will give birth to his young. So,
What?
Oh dear.
Come on, give it to me then.
Come on, Daddy Albert.
come on. So he's up to your head. As you swing back, his face now blood will run down the side of it. He lurches in, trying to bite you.
Okay.
That is going to be 20 dirty to hit you.
Yeah, that hits me.
That is 19 points of piercing damage.
Oh, he pierced me back? Okay.
Yeah. So he gouges at you. You've already been bitten on one side by the other one. So he bites you on that side, ripping away your flesh. A chunk of you comes loose with him. Blood runs freely down your body. Down on the ground, it's going to claw at the Elemanator.
J'adore le Matador.
Okay.
Je suis Matador.
Elemanator. 21 to hit you.
Yeah.
19 points of slashing damage.
Do we round up or down?
9. 9 please. You
So
went down.
down.
Okay.
From last time. I really needed a short rest.
Can I get
Did we all?
a cone, please?
Oh, god damn it. What's it doing?
This little ditty cone?
I'd like the 30-foot cone.
I'm right in that.
Don't worry.
What's that?
None of us do.
I think you might find you're not in the phone.
Okay. So it's going to be Rantor, Karun, and Randall, but not Elril.
What was it?
What's his face doing?
As it flings its arms back, feathers fly forward.
Flying.
Uh,
Razor sharp, I presume.
yes.
Gently
Raise up.
caress your skin.
Yeah.
Oh,
nice. Oh, I like that feathers.
It's like a teenage party.
Okay. So he darts towards you. I'm going to need a dexterity saving throw from
Oh, yeah,
everyone
that's
in that area.
That's my best stat.
Oh, well, Rantor's going to fail that.
Oh, I got 4.
That doesn't fail.
How much
Dirty
damage?
20 from Randall.
I want 2 hit points. Not bad. Everybody,
It is.
that's damage.
What do you get?
Dirty 20.
Oh, you succeed, so you're only going to take half of this, which is 9 points of damage.
Take 18.
9 points of damage. 9 points of damage and then half of him. So you're down.
I'm down. Not
You're
bad.
down.
I'm having my long rest now.
Might be a very long rest.
It might be a very long rest.
Okay. Rantor's still up. And that is me done. It is Karun's go. Can you make a dex saving throw, please?
19.
All right. Tobias.
So I get a success, yeah?
Yes,
Yeah,
success.
One success.
What you got in there, John?
No, what? So as it stands, I can't. We can't get out of the cave because it's blocked.
Device in the cave.
Can I see where Karen went down? Like, move around the cave a bit.
No. No chance. You backed right into the cave, didn't you?
Even if I move up to the edge.
Would you move towards the Albert?
What do you see the Minotaur go down? I'm just having a Minotaur down.
I'm still. I'm awake.
Still
Oh,
standing.
do you, oh, I think you
I
said
was
you
like,
went down.
Jesus Christ, what happened
You
to
backed
me?
towards the back of the cave.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm really close to going
I'm
down,
not
but
sure
I'm
that
awake.
you would walk up to the Minotaur, so up to the Albert to have a look round.
No, and
You just look at us like basically what's around in your area, really.
I mean, if you were going to go close, you wouldn't go within 5 feet of it, would you, really?
hell no.
Hell no!
Hell no! Ain't going anywhere near the Albert!
Classic Jamie.
Okay. So you're in there with me. How badly hurt do you look?
Oh, I look bad. If I was going to say how badly,
Don't
I'd
give
say,
me a number.
I'd say yeah. I mean, I naturally look fucked because of the ooze, but I look even more fucked than natural.
I think everyone here looks really fun.
Everyone's pretty.
Don't worry, there's only one more watch after this.
Are you serious?
What could possibly have been in that one?
Well, I'm not doing it. I
Okay.
want to be it.
I'll move up to you and I'll use my healer's kit to restore some HP to you.
Woo. 2 HP.
What's your level?
I'm level 2.
So you can have 8 HP.
Nice.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Now, Jesse,
He gets that bandage out of the healer's kit and like that leaking container that we see in the memes.
Yeah.
Very much.
Thank you.
And then I will move back in the cave again to.
Back in the cave. Alright. Bias moves back in the cave. It's Jesse's go.
What, Jesse?
Bonk it again with the mace.
Do it.
I rolled a 21,
Yes.
which is going to be 4 points of damage.
Alright.
That's me.
Okay. Into the side of it. Slightly less effectual than Bellatrix is up above you on this platform. She's slashed it, blood sprayed everywhere, a huge gouge on it. Feels more like you're just
Just like hitting a pillar.
wearing it down.
Didn't even feel it.
Okay, so that's Jesse's go. Randall's go.
Longbow.
Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh.
Hunter's mark.
Hunter's mark on it. So, the Hunter's mark.
Damage if you hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do 1d6
No,
extra
no,
damage if
no.
you hit it.
it's
So
more
you're going to
damage.
roll
Yeah.
that to add
More
7
damage
to
is
it.
what he needs, really. He's pretty good at hitting.
Roll that one and add 7.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, that hits.
20.
That's a hit. Give me the damage.
Roll those 2. And add 3 to it.
10. Yep.
10 points of damage, which is 8 piercing and 2 whatever hell Hunter's mark does.
Hunter's mark will be piercing as well.
Just adds the weapon damage.
Hits it high in the shoulder. Done.
He likes it.
Elril.
Green's not too far away.
Not dead.
You did most of the damage.
Shit, alright.
I'm not trying to make you kill you, man.
I'm not.
But I am badly injured
It was
because
meant
of
to
you.
happen.
He shot me in the back of the head.
It was meant to happen.
It's okay, I'm really good at making medicine checks, it's fine.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I'll walk
All the way over
forwards,
there.
Okay.
put my hand on Karoon and cast Cure Wounds.
What's her face?
7 points of healing.
Alright, I'm not dead.
Alright.
So that's the action. Bonus action. I don't think I've got anything left after that. Definitely moving back out of the range of them feathers.
Okay, just move back to where you were before.
A little bit further, but yeah, essentially, yeah, out of the range. Yeah, that's all I can do.
Alright, so stay there. Well, the corpse of Mummy Minotaur.
Oh!
Further back than that.
Just a little bit further, yeah.
That far?
One closer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
I was right at the edge, and this way I just want to be. That's all I want to do. Yeah.
Minotaur.
Oh! Crushed. I'm going to attack again. Am I still opposite Jesse?
Yeah,
Yes.
you are still, yeah.
I think that's going to hit then with an 18.
18's a hit.
Nice.
Come on, Tom.
15 points of damage.
Okay. This thing now has got cuts and gouges all over it. Its feathers white, stained crimson with its blood, just in the moonlight appearing black. Alright. Is that it, Minotaur?
Come on,
Yeah.
Raptor.
Yeah.
Come on,
Raptors go.
Come on, Raptor.
Yeah! I want to get this one straight in your hole.
In your owl.
Yeah.
Oh, your a-hole.
That is 16 points of damage.
Nice. Beefy.
Alright. We're done. Bellatrix.
Going for it. I know you're going to give me penalties, but hopefully they're good. 26.
Yeah, that does it. So you put a foot forward, risking it on the ledge, and swing with a wild arc towards the other side of its face.
10 person.
Finish him!
Yes! I actually jumped out.
Yes!
Yeah. You swing on it, twist, and spin off the...
Yes!
catching it in the neck, low on the blade, and as your weight falls down, you draw the entire length of the blade across it, burying it deep in his neck. You drop down on the ground, make a dex check for me, please.
See whether you look like an asshole.
Acrobatics.
It's amazing.
Acrobatics, please. 7 though.
You broke a leg.
Okay.
Don't
You
joke about
slide
that.
down on the thing, falling to the ground. Oh, Jesus!
I'm tired. I'm
Straight on the top
tired.
of Ranta. I'm dying! Oh, fuck! The owlbear, with its huge size, falls backwards, head partially severed, collapsing into the canyon, blocking up the door to the cave entirely. We are out of combat.
I just put out there I've killed both mommy and daddy.
Oh, yeah. That's not bragging territory.
And I'm going to go to the loo, but if
We
I
should
can
have done
sleep,
that
I'm going to
earlier.
sleep.
Should have done it earlier. Because we would have been organised down the line.
Let's make a tasty steak. I'm back down to 2 hit points again.
That's alright. That's alright, we got this.
Alright.
We've only got one more watch.
Does it smell or feel to me like it might rain?
Right to my estimate, very much.
Very nice.
There's a cold tint to the air. It's too cold to rain.
Too cold to rain.
Yeah.
Okay.
Snug. Or hail.
We need to move this owlbear out of the way of the cave.
Maybe we can have 385 experience points from what we've done so far.
Oh my god. Is it enough? Oh, it's so close. It's sickeningly close.
Is that a good thing?
385.
Yes, but you won't do it until you have your next long rest, I'm afraid.
Oh, you're joking.
I'm willing to fall.
That puts me
until I have a long rest,
47
I'll get
points
full
off
feather.
it. Oh, 11.
So would you like there to be another encounter in the next one?
Yeah. I'm gonna punch someone. No, I'm gonna climb up on top of the owlbear and get over the other side,
Okay.
and then try and Shove it!
Yeah, you get down the side there, pushing, you create just enough of a gap so you can release Tobias and Jess, who you were stuck in there.
Alright!
I will go in and gather my belongings, bring them outside.
It's safe now.
Yeah,
What
I'm
inside?
around here.
Got a little stack of owlbears making a fence.
So stay inside the cave?
It's worked well for us
Might
so
have more
far.
wolves or more other
There
creatures.
probably will be, but as long as we stay awake and keep watch, I'm sure nothing else will come.
Who's watches next?
It's mine.
Karoon and Randall.
Randall's feeling tipped up.
But we've still got an hour and 40 of our watch left.
Well, most of you guys have not had an uninterrupted, non-stressful rest time.
I think we need to do a full 8 hours, don't we?
Yeah,
Now?
we need to
Yeah.
full 8 hours, so we need to keep
Uh,
as much rotating until we all get it, really.
Yeah, pretty much.
back in the cave, everybody.
The only one that's had the long rest is Randall. Fucking hell, smart.
Alright,
But
we're going to try the rest in the
Randall
cave then.
Yeah, we'll go back into the cave now.
The rest of the watch passes that incident.
Good old wake.
joy.
You may all have a long rest.
Finally!
Jesus.
Yeah.
He's already had one. Does he have a short rest?
He can have his rest. So it's really you have to start a long rest all over again for a lot of people here, because it's been combat all night.
It
Yeah,
really has.
So instead of being like crack of dawn, it's going to be mid-morning at the very least, isn't it?
which is fine.
So is he leveled up again, or?
They level again.
Nice.
I'm gonna make a tea. Do you want a tea?
I'd love
Ranger
to see that.
subclass.
My last one went
You made a subclass.
Sorry, okay. Now, guys, in the Facebook group, I posted up a map of the environment that you're in.
Ooh.
Let's get Facebook.
Is that where we're at?
That is where we are, yeah. You're not far east of Briudor.
So Briudor is down here. So we're just in
We're
those
in that mountain
foothills
range. Yeah.
next to the mountain range.
Oh, okay, so the Great Green.
Yeah, so Briudor's right at the bottom of the map. We're in the foothills / beginning of the mountain range, just to the right of it, if you look at the map.
Okay. So is that the river that tried to kill us?
Yeah.
Right, so the other side of that, sort of like there then. Okay.
So we're up there somewhere.
Like over here.
So near Nantgarth, is it? But we have no idea about that. Okay. Let's prepare some spells.
I've got superhuman,
Seek it.
You okay?
Three.
Alright.
You get your
Once we do get up in the morning, whatever time it may be, can I think to myself what the Helvetian burial rites would be? What do I know for Helvetian burial rites?
Make a religion check.
I will guide myself and just hurry up and guidance on this matter. Religion. That would be 22.
Yeah, they personally favour a pyre and a burning. But there are words that they say to ensure safety on their passage to God's realm. I've read all of the scripts on
Yeah, so I will spend some time. Obviously, can't build a pyre right now, but I will at least go through the rites over poor Lorena's body. And yeah, just I would prepare the body as best I know for a burial, but with limited resources.
Okay.
But I'll spend some time doing that.
Good.
When we eventually get out of here, we should build a pyre for Lorena. That's what they would have wanted. So we'll need to the body doors if that's okay.
That might be nice.
Animal body.
Yeah, okay. Well, but the spell slots.
No, it's fine. I was thinking they'll take Find Steed.
Fight with you, do
Yeah.
commands,
That'll be interesting.
attack, you can have dodge. You can be a hunter.
How many people leveled up? You leveled up? You did. You did.
I hate never talk
Yeah, it's several thousand away.
Unless you're going to give me 4,000 XP.
I mean, if I won't
If
give the
we'd have carried
Minotaur
on.
47, I think your chances are slim.
I did kill 2 owlbears.
What you're saying is you feel like you usually got all the experience points from that last encounter.
It's
Yeah.
too hot to hold on the side. You're gonna get it.
Fey Wanderer.
Too hot to handle, I'd say. Right.
Extra magic.
We can put him in
Just
the.
psychic
It
dash to things.
won't be very ceremonious, but we could. Does it look like he could fit through the opening of the bag of holding, or
Backhand pushing.
no?
I mean,
No, fine.
Which
I've said the relevant rights, and I believe the soul has gone to Gar. All that's left is to finish the ceremony and burn him on a pyre with them.
whichever you want your designated creature gets to choose on
This is
the swarm keeper and you get
the Helvetian way.
some of these some to help you.
So we just need a way of carrying the body.
Well,
Yes.
probably in this scenario.
Has anyone looked on his body to see if there's anything like we can take when we go there?
Like that.
I don't know, like a letter? Something?
I have not searched his body. No.
Can I go search his body?
We'll go with what you just said.
you're searching
Lawrence's body.
Lorena's body, yeah?
Marina, sorry. Yeah,
Lorena
one
has a couple of bags. One of them is packed with clothes. There's a spare pair of shoes.
Okay.
The satchel has got a couple of scrolls in there and a bag. You know, a bag of coin when you hear one.
Okay. I want to. Is that all that's in there?
Yeah.
I want to take all the scrolls and I'm going to go to the cleric person, magic person, go, these.
So it's just one of these.
Okay, yes.
They were in his bag. They might come in handy.
I can take a look. If they're maybe just documents.
I can't read, so.
Oh, I understand.
And how much is money's in the coinage?
There is 70 silver
Okay.
and 112 gold.
Can I split that between all of us, please? Does someone do maths for me?
Was that gold?
Can't count either.
10, 12
You
was
was
it?
Yeah.
carrying, was that to pay for supplies? That's what I'm thinking.
Well, we've got this.
I'll examine the scrolls I've been handed.
16 gold.
Oh, we've got some money,
So how
we
much?
could pay for
10
I
it.
won't take the gold, so
Okay.
I'll give the gold to you. My gold to you.
You open the first scroll. This one, this covers how to say greetings in Dwarvish, Elvish, Goblin, Halfling, Gnomish, Orc, Draconic, Celestial, Deep Speech, and Infernal.
Nice.
A couple of those I would have known. I would have recognised Celestial and Elvish.
It has how to say hello, how to introduce yourself.
So it's the hello, my name is, isn't it?
Yes.
Je m'appelle.
In every language I can think of.
Yeah.
And was it just that one, or was there another one? As well?
There's another scroll as well, which appears to be mostly blank, but it has the first part of an entry written on just setting off
This is journal.
towards Briudor. Hopefully our journey will be uneventful.
Towards Briudor.
Sorry, towards Wolfpine.
I won't hold them. I will return them to the body and.
He was going to deal with the negotiation.
Well, he knew what the Helvetians had to offer.
That's what I was hoping was on the paper.
Unfortunately, not. They were personal in nature.
Really?
That's what's
Yes. That's why they should be left with his remains.
Okay, I thought maybe it was something that we had to give them.
Do you know what?
No. This is why he came along. But
No, but-
if we get there, when we get there, we'll make the best of it.
We can find out at least what they want.
Well,
It just makes them
we need food. That's what
just makes the negotiations more tricky. That's all. But we should certainly get out of this canyon.
Yes.
Yes.
I'll be gearing up as all this has been said.
Yeah. I'll be back on.
Well into the next day by the time you've finished all your rests. By the time Randall has considered all of his ranger paths.
We're choosing spells now.
Oh, okay.
Just get through and read them all.
Would some of the stronger of you kindly carry his body out of here when we go? We need to prepare a pyre.
I can do it.
Thank you. Yeah.
Oh man.
How much does he weigh?
He wasn't a big guy.
Oh, it's fine. Warm up set.
How much does the average office admin
It's
got?
like a weekend at Bernie's where you've got
Come
just
on,
drive
it's
a
fine.
it's not thick.
80 kilograms. Basic weight.
Basic weight. Oh, that's definitely a warm up.
Yeah.
My warm up's 70, so it's fine.
Yeah, but do you have to carry your warm up for like 5 miles?
I carry my 70 warm up, thank you very much.
How far?
A couple of meters.
Same thing.
Out we go then.
As long as it's mostly flat, it'll be alright, alright?
Yeah, that's right.
I have never ever seen any route anywhere that doesn't say mostly flat. So I'm wondering what. In fact, actually, I'm going to look up what it would be like to go from here to like to Guthrie and then see whether it
Mostly
says
flat.
mostly flat. Yeah.
My friend's just come back from up that way. He went to some of the places that we went to.
Oh,
Yeah.
that way. Map.
Okay.
Right.
So,
Everybody ready?
are you heading through the canyon or back?
We can explore it on the way back. Forwards. Never backwards. Through the canyon.
Alright.
Well, I was going to say, obviously, we're still intrigued by this room, aren't we?
Still be there when we go back.
And we have no way of getting in at the moment.
Jesse, can you cast spell magic?
Yeah, Jesse.
Spell magic.
Hey, bring it in!
What? So
Bring it
it got inspected. What?
We
There
found
was a barrier.
we found a barrier that
Hey,
that
don't
mess
mess
go
shit
through it.
myself.
Gave you a level of exhaustion.
Like if you touch the barrier.
Yeah, you've got confidence in me, buddy.
Tobias
You get to
walked
spells.
through the barrier,
Spells.
or walked into the barrier. Karun and Ranta both walked into the barrier. We saw a shimmer.
Yeah.
Ranta and
Tobias
Tobias seemed fairly
Yeah.
tired afterwards.
The contact with it was unpleasant.
It wasn't pleasant.
It's fine, I can take it. No bother. I'll do it again.
You do it again.
No.
You will.
We both.
Do it again.
But there was an
I'll do
undead
it
presence inside.
meditate
Oh,
the
okay,
nita.
yeah, then. Yeah, no, I'm not doing
Place
anything.
again, then.
I can't do anything anyway, other than teleport through, but I'm not going to do that.
I useless. Face a shut.
I like Mr. Step.
It will still be there on the way back.
Yeah, we'll leave
We
when we get
will.
back.
We will make mental notes and explore it when we come back.
Yep, that's fine.
Forwards. Without incident.
2 minutes later.
Oh, it's great. I love it.
Where did it
All right. So
Shot in the back of the heat.
the group push forward for the rest of the canyon. Eventually, it opens up and drops down again across the plain, heading towards where you've been told Wolfpine is. However, in your path is indeed a town. High walls surrounding it. It cannot be Wolfpine, however. As you've heard, it is nestled upon a huge lake. This town is not. Lies at the foot of the mountains. All around it are fires burning of camps set all around the outside the wall. Smoke rises lazily from within the walls, curling into the sky. Black smoke. You're a good distance away at the moment. You can't see anything other than there are campfires and tents all around the outside.
Outside.
Outside the city walls, town walls. Could be.
We do not know what that town is. We carry on. We should not be distracted.
Is it right in our path?
It's directly ahead of you, but you could skirt around it. If you head north a distance and go higher up the plain, you would be able to go around it and avoid all of the people surrounding the town.
We need to go into the town, don't we? Is that Wolfbane?
No.
That's not Wolfpine.
Oh, yes.
If it was a town that was known, it would have been told to us back at Briudor.
I imagine the tents and the campfires, they could probably be survivors from tidal wave. But
Or there could be orcs. We
could
have
be a
seen
number
them.
of things.
Isn't there like banners hanging outside?
There are some, but again, you're too distant to make that clear.
Randall. Or Elven eyes. What do they see?
Same as your fucking dwarven eyes.
You can't zoom in.
What terrain are we in?
Enhance!
Are we in forest?
She's pretty amazing.
Are we in forest?
No, plains.
It's just not your favourite terrain.
It's not his favourite terrain.
I suggest we
Maybe if
take a longer path around and avoid it for the time being. They may be completely harmless, but let's not risk it.
I agree. You've had a
I
good
agree.
sword. It's,
I think
We've
after
had enough
last night,
encounters
I
for the
think
time being.
it's,
yeah, get where we need to go. You're
Well, but
going to avoid that town.
Okay. So, best way to do it, you figure, is to head north from where you are. So you turn left and head towards the Northern Mountains. How far north do you want to go before you turn and head east again?
I enough so that we're. Do everyone agree with this? Enough that we skirt around, but without us being drawn attention to.
Okay. Randall leading the pie.
He is our ranger.
Why not?
Right.
Sounds good to me.
I'll take a perception check from you, Randall.
Come on.
Which should be 3 times as good as it used to be.
It's in half
3
as
times the elf.
Good, it's got to get 6 in at least.
natural one.
Did you roll what you said? It's why we never mention numbers. Do we need new dice?
He's distracted.
We need new dice.
What did you get?
I got, what did I get? Oh! I've actually got a 6 in total.
Manifested.
But he did roll a 1.
Holy moly. I will use that next time.
Alright.
Jesus.
You head north for an hour, not spotting anyone, before heading east. Moving at quite a curve, you pass a rise which allows you a view south, giving you a clearer view of the town. You're going to be able to pass along this ridge for quite easily now. As the group stop and look down at it, you can see that from this angle, one of the town walls has collapsed. Looks like it's been partially replaced. But where it was stone walls before, wood has been built up and barged into its place. The banners which you spoke of are clearer from this angle as well. Purple banners with what looks to be a claw on them. Almost from a bird of prey. Those hang from the tower walls. And while you can see figures moving around outside, armoured, you can't see a huge amount of detail of them. Moving on, move straight past them, and soon leave the town behind you. Okay?
Do you recognise the insignia on the flags?
Not seen it before. Okay. So you leave the ridge and eventually you meet a river.
Are you serious? Are you
The
just
river's
trolling me?
heading. There's no trolls.
Okay.
The river heads
We are the trolls.
east-west. So you could follow that river. It has a slight southern curvature to it, so it's going to bring you back down towards level with that town. But you're well past it at this point.
And how difficult does crossing it look?
Wide,
Oh yeah.
running fast.
Follow the river.
Great. Wonderful.
Follow the river. It's a source of fresh water.
Yeah, let's just follow it. Yeah.
But we need to find a bridge or a natural crossing of some sort.
Hopefully the Wolfpine will.
Maybe we'll get the end of it. It's gonna be on the other side of it.
Stay on this side, start following it because it's still heading roughly the right direction, isn't it? Apart from the curve, which starts heading south. But
Yeah, okay, if you follow the edge of the river, travel for another hour before coming across the site of a battle ahead of you. Not a huge one. There are several armoured corpses lay scattered across the battlefield. Equally, there are several wolf-like creatures scattered around with their own riders dead. 6 large wolves, riders, 10 armoured figures to the side of the river.
Do they look human?
Going closer.
Can't tell from here.
Humanoid.
And it's just signs of the battle. There's no sound of any fighting or anything. And they're
It's
just
a battle that's already occurred.
Oh, okay.
So these are
and
the
these are just
victors.
the dead
Yeah.
bodies.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
So the site of a battle.
How far away?
500 feet away from where you are now.
Have a look to see if I can see like any movement of anything in the distance.
Perception.
Jesus.
Paladins do not perceive,
You know a bit about
just
yeah,
hit
they know
things.
to ride wargs.
which have done bad
Yeah.
things.
Big, yeah. Big got wargs.
7.
So yeah,
Always quiet.
do you want to move forward?
I cannot see
Keeping an eye out,
anything.
keeping.
I assume we have to pass this battlefield to get where we're going.
I would assume so, unless we need to cross through it then. Just keep your wits about you.
Keep
Of
an eye on
course.
that hill,
Continue forwards.
cautiously. Keeping.
Yeah.
When we get within 60 foot of the bodies, I'll use a divine sense to see if I can see that any of them are, well, I'm going to presume undead, but celestial fiend or undead. That's my
None
intention.
of those.
It don't seem that they're going to be coming back to life anytime soon.
Pretty birds.
Perception check.
Can you see them?
10.
At least it's going in the right direction.
The only thing you spot is a kingfisher just by the river.
I'll smile at
Sorry.
that. I'll smile at that. That's nice.
Oh, okay.
The homie of all the birds.
Tell you who isn't a homie, it's fucking
The
woodpeckers.
riders look like now.
Sorry.
I'm not going to see what.
Well, you got closer now. So the riders, the ones that are down, they appear to be smaller than a human. They're a little bit taller than you.
Goblins.
Could be. They're all wearing helms and armoured with chain.
Fuck homies. Proper homies.
And the armored guys, they were dead.
They appear to be. So their bodies are scattered around, but they're all wearing plate.
No
Great.
horses or anything like that. They would have been on foot.
Well,
You
wolves
no sign of any horses. You only see the wolves.
were riding.
Maybe
And the
worth.
goblins. Well, I think that the smaller creatures were on the goblins. Or
The smaller creatures, which you think might be goblins,
yeah,
they're the right scale to be riding the wolves.
yeah. Okay.
How big are the people wearing the plates?
Human-sized.
Like averagely human sized.
Well, I mean, I don't want to call anybody average. Some of them might have excelled.
5'10" is the average male height.
Thank God you went for male height.
Are we still a distance away from this battle?
5'10".
We'd be within 60
That's-
foot, so
So
just
we're
Impressive.
pretty much there.
From where I was standing, any of the plates look serviceable.
I mean, you're still a little distance away. If you want to go right up to them, you can have a closer look.
it may be worth just testing the waters before we get too close.
When we walk through our check, it's not.
Right.
Get closer.
Do we want to shoot a few warning shots just in case?
I'm just thinking maybe one of them magic shield things might be better.
What?
You know that magic wall thing that was in that other place?
The barrier in the tower.
Yeah.
There may be one there.
Because they were all just on the ground like that, and now these are just on the ground like that.
That's
It's a good
not
thought.
impossible.
Someone just shoot an arrow.
she said someone shooting arrows.
What we don't want to do is we don't want them to suddenly stand back up as soon as we get close to them.
You send like a fancy little like warning shot.
Just a gentle arrow.
Try and shoot one.
Yeah.
We'll
What-
shoot an arrow.
what-
Target
In
practice.
that sort of general direction.
Okay, just roughly in that direction. Not aiming to hit any of the bodies. Just
Here one. Here one.
That one.
you're not. Are you aiming to hit nothing?
I'm aiming to hit nothing.
Okay, make me an attack roll then, please.
Well, which is what normally happens when I'm shooting arrows.
This time you're
What
gonna shoot
sort
it.
of shots in?
You have put a few arrows in the armors, and you took out that orc last time.
26.
Okay. Arrow slams into the ground, nowhere in the group of them, but nowhere near hitting any of them.
I'll send an Eldritch Blast.
Perception.
14.
One of the shorter creatures, the corpses, near to one of the wolves, does flinch.
Like it sounds.
Yeah. Well, I'm using an Eldritch Blast at the closest, smallest rider anyway.
Okay. Let it go. Let it go.
No one's standing in front of you, are they?
No, I'd have pulled up level with
No,
the
I'm
round
standing
level.
well.
Yeah, it didn't make any difference last time, did it?
I'm just,
It's
I'm
a
just
21.
Ooh,
Okay.
don't trust you. Yeah, Eldritch Blast.
9 points of force damage.
It blasts into the closest bodies, which flings up into the air for a moment like a rag doll, legs spinning over before it hits the ground again, dirt spraying up all around.
Did it flinch?
Did it make a noise?
Did the other one flinch?
No, it's something to have made
Did
a
any of them
noise.
move?
Nope.
Like a Tuscan Raider.
You hit the one
Which
with-
one?
did you
No,
hit
because I would have done that
Did you hit the
as
one
the
that
arrow
moved,
was
or
notched.
did you-
No, it was a different one.
So, do I know which one it was?
Yeah, he was about halfway through the group. The one that he hit was the closest.
Yeah.
You feel that, alright.
Send another Eldritch Blast at that one. That's 25 to hit.
Slams into him.
9 points of force damage.
Okay. There's another blast explosion. The body does not fly up into the air, but it's a cry out from this one. You see its arms come up and then come back down again, grabbing at the floor, pulling. Clearly, can't get away. It's trapped under the wolf. At least one leg is.
Oh yeah, they probably got the wolves that do.
Who are you? Do you need aid?
He suddenly gets himself loose from the wolf, stands and starts to run.
How far away were they?
You're about 60 feet away, though.
Yeah. It had to be within 60 foot of every one of them to do the Divine Sense.
I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna run as fast as I can.
How fast can you run?
Not faster than a normal human, because I am only a human apparently. But I'm gonna give
You
it.
might have selected some human skills which make you fast.
I'm gonna.
Just to be clear,
It's all that training, man, and
just to be
diet.
clear, is this the run technique? Like you're milking a cow
No, I'm going to.
or two bulls?
I'm not used to being bipedal, to be fair. I'm gonna run as fast as I can. Yeah, I'm not Tom Cruise.
Okay.
Imagine I like lean forward. As
So the Minotaur sets off running down in 30 feet movement, right?
yeah, so I'll go 60 foot in the hope to get to him.
Okay.
Can't show a javelin.
What's range of javelin?
60 foot disadvantage.
Well, he gets up and runs. He's 90 foot away from you.
Oh, right.
Oh no, I was wrong. 120 foot with disadvantage.
Very good. That's nice.
Go for it with disadvantage.
You're gonna throw that at me, aren't you?
Almost 14.
I'm class 14.
Misses.
Hits the ground near him. He runs slightly to the side, which is good because as he moves slightly to the side, the Minotaur gains some of that distance. Minotaur is 50 feet away from him. He's double moving. Get away fast.
Moving at the same speed as the Minotaur?
Exactly the same speed. They both move 60 on a double move.
So they're currently 90 foot away.
I bet I can run for longer though.
I will send another
What's that
Eldritch
shrub?
Blast at him.
Get it out and shout out in
I
Goblin.
get
Are you
2.
putting back on the body?
So I'll send
My name is.
another one. 26 to hit.
Hits him square in the back.
It's 8 more points of force damage.
He goes down, body hitting the dirt hard, sliding along the ground. Minotaur is on him in a moment.
Is he alive?
Split the body over. Got a helmet on. Chain.
I'll take off his helmet.
It's a goblin.
Slap him on the face. He's definitely dead. Okay.
That's a full medicine check right there.
I thought you wanted to ask him some questions.
Yeah,
I just-
it's bastard.
I'll just drop him on the floor. Stupid goblin.
Was he running in the direction of the town we passed?
No. We just running directly away
Just
from
away.
I'll start walking back to the group.
Okay.
As we're obviously approaching now corpses, presumably I'm looking out.
Looking around, the rest of them appear to be dead.
Yeah. The guys that are wearing armour, do they have the insignia of the law, or did the goblins have that?
The guys wearing full armour, humans, by the look of them as you pull up a couple of visors, gouges and slashes across their armour. Several of them have arrows that pierce the plate. No, many of them are wearing tabards over their plate, red tabards, black borders,
An insignia on it?
no insignia.
Right. And the goblins?
Goblins have a purple.
With a claw.
Yes.
So the town is overrun by goblins, basically.
Red tabard with what?
Black borders.
Chaos.
Does any of the plates look serviceable?
Quite a bit of its damage. You think you could probably take a piece here and a piece there and make a serviceable set of plate?
Nice. Do I need to pay somebody to make it serviceable, or can I just start
No,
strapping
you can just start taking bits together. If you've ever seen The Good, the Bad and the Ugly, I don't know if you know who Tuco goes into that gun shop. Takes a barrel from this gun, he takes the wheel from this gun. It would never work in the real world. The gun would explode in his hand. But why not? Let's do it with plate.
He said he's got like the Markwood shoulders, the Renegade breastplate, the Arthur tassets.
That's right.
Yeah.
No, I mean, the plate is all, looked like a design. All of these humans were wearing effectively the same set of plate.
They are
standard
human.
issue. So you could take a breastplate from one, backplate from another, and the tassets and whatnot, and make a full set.
Nice, I'm going to do that.
Oh,
That's
there.
great.
There, Angwan.
I'm looking for plate now. It ain't gonna fit me.
So the goblins have the blue, the purple.
Put the best plate on.
Yeah, the purple markings. Humans got red and black tabards.
Yeah, so that.
Can you quickly say the rights and we need to move on?
Dwarven plate
I
in this area.
will do so. What are you doing, Jesse? Are you...
Alright.
Except now it sounds like, alright.
I'm just,
You've got a helm on.
I'm just putting some plate name on.
Tanking it now. I'll proper chonk.
You're taking their armour for what reason?
Well, we're not going to use it, are we?
Who was your god again?
I'm just following my path.
I'm just following my path.
Obviously, I can't recognise where these people are from, so I will say rather generic rights to wish their souls good to go, but they are. So.
Scattered around as well, there are some normal weapons. There are several shields, long swords. There are quivers with arrows in, some short bows. And the goblins in particular looked like they were armed with short bows.
No crossbows or anything?
No crossbows, these all had short bows.
Gather as many arrows as you can. Does anybody else need any other weapons?
No.
I've only got javelins as a distance weapon.
Take a short bow.
Yeah, okay.
There's a total of 29 arrows amongst the group.
Most of the arrows.
19, 10 for you, as a
Yeah.
backup weapon, take a short
Yeah.
bow,
Yeah.
give you a ranged weapon.
All of these arrows, they have the flights, have been stained purple to match the banners.
Nice. Does anybody need any other backup weapons? You can put them in the bag of holding and
I've got a war hammer and a long sword and javelins.
do you need a shield?
No, I've got a shield. Perfectly for my sake. I suppose a human shield would be a tower shield for me, wouldn't it? It'd be like massive towers.
It'd be pretty big.
Your dwarf using a longsword at the moment. I think we should give you a tower shield.
Yeah, alright.
Jesse, Tobias, do you need anything?
I
I'll
have
just
what I
stand
need.
behind the shield.
Minotaur?
No one can see me.
No.
So I've got a little slip kind of.
Stupid human weapons.
So I've got a long bow now.
Short bow.
Short bow, sorry. Well, oh yeah, it's a goblin.
It's a goblin short
It's a
bow.
bow.
So it'd be a short bow for you as well.
It's actually a nice size for you.
It's a goblin.
It's all those little toy ones, isn't it?
I know, the arrows have got suckers on them.
What's Ranter armed with?
Yeah, they've suckers have been peeled off a squid's tentacle.
Oh.
Clear on the end.
What's Ranter armed with?
He's got he's wearing chain. He's got a shield. He's got a hammer and an axe.
Okay.
We should not linger any longer because either side may turn up and assume was responsible.
Let us continue.
Continue onwards.
Right. You follow the river a little bit further. You eventually reach a point where another settlement comes into view. This one is nestled up against the southern mountains. Again, it is a walled town, stone walls with gates that are closed. Buildings inside do not protrude higher than the walls, so it's almost just like a circle of stone that you see here, almost a coliseum placed just up against the mountains. You can't see the buildings inside, the walls are so tall. Gates are closed. Nothing or no one is around it. But also from this position you can see down now towards the water's edge. You see the lake ahead of you. And there, another settlement on the water's edge, presumably Wolfpine. However, this town is also surrounded.
Oh my god.
Whereas the first town you saw had camps all around it, this one is a current military operation by the look of it. There are lines of troops facing the walls. Wooden walls that don't look like it take very much. Catapults are ready. Wolfpine's under siege.
Is the people outside look like? Are they wearing the red and the black?
No.
No.
They're purple goblins.
Purple with a white claw.
Fuck.
How big an army? From a very quick glance, just looking over.
You look at 5,000.
Can't fight 5,000, but not 300.
Should we just go back to the Wolfpine's back? Not getting any food from there.
I'm just thinking if there's 5,000 of them here, what was in the town before then?
Depends on the
These
size of the army.
Oh, so they left some. That's a fucking big army then.
This army may have been camped at that town and have just moved here to lay siege to this one.
Why is that one not been touched? Or seemingly not touched? The other town. That one is under siege. The first one we saw, the walls broken but partially restored and the camp's outside. That one, does it look intact?
Looks intact.
From where we are, seems untouched. Why?
So for clarification, the one on the water is that one currently under siege?
Yes.
And there's one that's not. There's just not.
Do they know anything about Wolfpine?
Do they know what, sorry?
Do they know anything about Wolfpine?
Not a huge amount. They just had some intelligence that people had travelled there before and the occupants were amenable to talking. So for your reference, based upon the map on Facebook, Nantgarth had the camps all around it.
Yeah.
Half Deep has nothing around it. And Wolfpine is got a full siege going on.
Is Wolfpine next to the coast?
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
So we've got a map on Facebook.
Yeah. Are there any ships?
Oh, yeah.
Does it look like the army could have come from the sea?
Where's Wolf?
Um,
Yeah.
there are
It's got
boats,
what's
but
Yeah, I think that's the one.
4 or
River
5.
down here.
It doesn't look like this army has come from the sea.
Is that the river that comes to the top?
There.
So it's not the sea.
Yeah, that's where we
First time.
And then that's where we would have our
This is the one
sleeves.
that
Oh,
That's
right,
all
that's
sort of- and then
Because the middle one, the middle one's not under siege.
That's right.
Essentially.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Then that's, I think that's where the
The only way
goblins
to get there
were. The
Adding
purple
it.
banners.
You're in the town.
There's
Yeah.
Wolfpine.
Yeah, just adding it to the description.
And this is the one that's
Or download the map.
empty with like nothing.
Yeah, the one in the middle of the three,
Yeah, yeah.
essentially.
Is
The
that empty?
Hearth Steep. What we did.
That's the one which is built into the mountain, or looks to be built into the
Yeah.
mountains. The walls are really high, and we can't see any buildings inside. And there's no sign of orc activity outside of it at the moment.
Whereas the other two, one's under siege, the other one
One's
had
captured.
an encampment.
Yeah, so.
So, could the middle one be an orc settlement that they sent out stuff from? Or
No, check. Can't see.
it's about 1,000 dudes here, we ain't going to get past that one.
Yeah,
Not in our armour, no.
we can't make a direction for the middle town without being seen, can we? Really?
It's a good distance away. You could,
Okay.
If we play it safe and
if you head back a little bit and approach it from a slightly western perspective, yeah, you could put the town between you and.
there's still distance between the two.
Yes, there is.
So we could go to that the middle town and essentially.
Or at least getting close enough to
see it.
observe a little bit closer to see if there are people there. You know,
Give us a bit more
Is that anyone-
information in the area. as
the
well.
walls are high. Is anyone manning the walls? If they're human or humanoid,
Something like maybe talk to them there.
potentially seek refuge there. We can't be out on this open field with a army
Two lots of
laying
big
siege.
two lots of armies, no, it's gonna.
We're like
Right,
in the middle
exactly.
essentially of two.
Yes.
Yeah, we're in trouble.
Yes, with a shot.
So let's take a path that's cautious and head towards that seemingly safe town.
Sanctuary.
Or we head back.
Or we head back.
Yeah.
Back to where we know it is safer, at least.
What were we told about Wolfpine? We were told it was on the water, or was it near the water?
So it was on the wall.
On the water, and they were amenable to be talking.
That's all we
It is
did.
now under siege.
People had travelled there and travelled back, and then been told that
We weren't told about this other town, but perhaps
no.
They probably didn't know about it.
I was surprised if they don't, they would know that there are armies at the door.
Seems like
At the very least, it warrants a closer look, in my opinion. But
Yeah, I know.
I think it's worth a shot.
Look at it.
What say you, Jesse?
Great. Let's go have a look.
if that's the case, we will.
We'll start cautiously making our way to Half Deep.
Half deep, is it?
Half Deep? I think it's Half Deep.
Earth deep.
Earth
Yeah.
Deep.
Yeah, I don't know how you want it.
Outright.
What I do know is that if Jesse doesn't hold his visor up, it just clangs back down.
It's got like a well-oiled visor. It's like the neck of sax.
Okay, so
You
the
need
plan
like
is to
a-
head towards Half Deep.
Yes,
Like
I'm
one of
on a
those things
cautious
in the
path,
engine.
staying
Not all day.
away from either side.
I'd love a group stealth check then, please.
Yep.
Stealth!
Quite a few of us at disadvantage now.
I'm not a disadvantage.
I mean, that's not bad. I'm gonna take that at disadvantage. Yeah.
I'm not at disadvantage, but I've got 8.
14.
5. 4.
That's 15.
12.
12.
Decidedly average. That's like
Round
a
again.
strong 10, I feel
It's
overall.
better than our first
God,
ones
I'm
earlier.
just walking like C3PO in my arm.
When we get to this town, it's
Go
like,
that way,
it's like the arm of the town we're going to when you've robbed the shit. Because that'll
I
look real
am
bad.
Jess CPO. All right.
Alright.
I'm fluent in over 16 million ways to say all right. The head towards Half Deep. It grows larger as you get closer to it. The stone walls look old but well made. It's nestled just at the base of the mountains, surrounded by low hills. So it's not fully in the mountains itself, but just positioned in a cradle of hills. There is no movement on the walls. There is no one outside. However, as you approach, the ground surrounding the town has been heavily churned up and recently. The gates to the town are closed. No one comes to the battlements to greet you or raise an alarm. All is quiet as you get closer.
As in like a horde of army have come through here or stood outside it or
Possibly.
lots and lots of wolf claw marks.
It's all been turned over. Maybe somebody would just wanted to plant their crops
Now,
Right here.
right here
Right.
on the main road.
I think I would know.
Very little grass here.
What about Croxwood?
No.
Does it smell like it?
So maybe it's not as.
They may just be being cautious.
Approach the door.
After all, there are armies nearby.
There are.
Stuck on it. Hello.
Going right up.
Yup.
Yeah,
Continue
okay.
closer, see if there's any response.
Right with the dog.
Go to the gates. They're about 20 foot across, 20 foot high. Wooden gates. There is not.
is there a cat flap for him to fit through?
One big solid gate.
Does there look to be any knockers or anything, or is it just a.
It's clearly positioned on the battlements above where somebody would look down.
Should we knock?
You can try, but
Give me a shout hello.
I'll clang my mace on the door. Bomb. Alright! Alright!
There's no response.
Is the gate one of the ones that like draw?
No, it's hinged at the side,
Try and
so it will.
push
Should I push it then?
It doesn't seem to move.
Can I kick it?
Yes, you can.
Yes, you can.
Can we roll anything for that?
No, I don't think so. You place your foot firmly on it, but strong as you are, this thing
Okay.
is built to withstand more than
How
Bellatrix.
high are the walls?
Give me a boost.
The walls stand about 60 feet high.
Oh.
Do the gates go
That's
all the way
high.
up to the top of the area that it's in, or is
Gates
there a
go
gap?
up 20 feet.
But they're flush.
But they're flush.
There's no
gap.
like, hello. It's not like a toilet door or the Titanic. It's not likely to
No,
flood.
it's a nice, well-made, snug door.
Okay.
Do have a way in.
Follow the wall.
Good.
There's a smaller entrance.
Go in the wall. If you want. That's what your plan is.
Can't still come in and out of this big door. So there's some side entrance or something. Like a
Tradesman's
tradesman's entrance.
Could everybody in there? It's going to make you dead. Yeah. Maybe they got a box.
Oh no.
Hey,
It's a monster boy.
rampant box.
Melted.
Why am I doing it? Come right to the gate. Oh no, there's somebody outside. I'll say, fuck off.
Say there's a gap where somebody would potentially look down.
It looks like so. Either side of the gate protrudes slightly, so someone can stand over there and look down.
Oh,
at who
okay,
was on
look
the gate,
down.
you know?
And
But that's
fuck off.
still 60
That's
foot.
it. Oh, come in. Got more sleep.
The walls of the machine is very like smooth then.
It's made out of brick. It's not inconceivable. It could be climbed.
Is there any wobble on that gate at all? Or is it just not
Gonna-
much?
No, solid.
Maybe we could look
Well,
around the walls.
yeah, that's what I was
See
thinking.
A tradesman's entrance or a smaller.
And then if we can't find anything, we scale the walls.
30 feet round, there's a fire exit, and the door just wedged open. With
Hey!
Yeah. Okay, box in the way.
There's a guy. Fuck.
And you'll swarm. That's a very good question.
Yeah, just check it out before you go.
Well, fucking working, Ollie.
What does your swarm action?
Has anybody got any rope?
Yeah. We've got 50 foot of rope.
Yeah, so.
That's our way in. If we can't find an alternative.
Arrow, rope. Potential.
Once we
Take a walk, see if there's an alternative entrance.
So it's set in like a valley, like that.
It's in a depression of the
is it-
hills.
So
Yeah, the
is
hills.
it 60
is
feet all the way round, or is it like slightly shallower as you go? Like,
If you're asking if you go up to the hills surrounding it,
yeah.
you can, but they slope down to where the walls are. So
Right,
I
so
mean, you
you-
wouldn't be able to go up a hill and just step over.
No, but I mean, you could look over the head. Could you look
might be
over
able
to and look into the town?
You might be able to do that.
Let's do that. And then we can see if they've all got a box.
Hey, box.
And then they might just try to fuck off. That's what happens. Or they might just lay there.
They got a box. It might be a box of gold.
we walk around the outside. If we can't see another way in, we can have a look.
Try and peer over the wall, if
What's
not.
And if that doesn't work, we
Stone
think fits with me. And if that doesn't work, we shoot an arrow
You
over
can make me a
the
nice little history roll on that. With your proficiency bonus.
17.
Dwarven made walls.
Dwarven made walls, these are.
Not the dwarves inside. You should.
Oh, you don't say solid, use your voice!
The other thing I can think of is if anyone's got some parchment and an arrow and just shoot it.
I recognise that Mason anyway.
Love that.
Let us see if there's another entrance.
Okay, cool.
If we get a catapult, I'll get in it. And then we can. Just like
Can we
Monty
just
Python.
build a catapult now? Right, go get
There's an
some
army
trees.
with some down there.
Yeah, we can go
That's
nick one.
the bar.
There's 5,000 people down there. We can
You do a walk around the walls. There is no other entrance, which is a fire risk.
There's a fire.
It
That's
is.
the fire is. But there might be a.
You said
right
they're
back
dwarven.
from the mountains.
None of
You-
us came to
you
the
said
door.
Right, shall I call out in Dwarvish?
I was going to say, because you said there were dwarfen walls. Maybe you
No,
say
dwarves.
why.
Okay. What are you gonna shout? What is it? Hey!
Hey!
All right.
There's a couple of doors down here. We want to fucking get in.
Still in short shorts.
Brought some fucking friends with us.
Who knew? That was the secret word. Speak Dwarvish and enter. Come on,
Now,
Dwarvish.
what's the dwarven word for I brought some fucking friends and I want to get in here? Oh, you see, Frodo, it's... Hey, hey, I brought some friends. Open the fucking doors.
It'll go around.
We'll
Go
try
up
the,
onto a
the
bank.
side trick.
Head up a bank.
Nope.
So we
No
can
response.
see on him.
No response.
Yeah.
No response. Okay, so you clamber up one of the hills.
Yeah.
It's tall enough you can see the rooftops of buildings on the inside of the wall. Looks like there's a larger building, as you'd expect, towards the centre of this settlement. See its sloped roof. You can see the full ring of battlements, and there's not a person on any of them.
Is there any sign that people were there?
Might not be Dwarvish.
Body, some arrows knocking about.
No arrows, no bodies.
No smoke.
Does the place look camped or abandoned? Buildings in state of disrepair, roofs fallen in.
It doesn't look... You'd say there are some signs of decay. There are a few tiles missing here and there on the roofs that you can see. But those gates are strong.
There was no like farmland or anything nearby.
You look back across it and you would know.
Mm.
You'd say there would have been farmland at some point.
Okay, but not for.
You can see the outlines of where fields would have been squared off. But now, it's just dirt.
It's been abandoned a long time.
Do I get a sense of how long that would have taken?
I'll give you a history check on that, which I feel the cows know a lot about.
I think it's a -1. 16. I know a fellow feel when I see one.
Grass hasn't grown here for some while. You'd probably say a few years at least.
The grass all round.
How far is the nearest? So, like, we're standing on the hill looking over now.
Yeah.
How far away is that to the mountains?
Oh, you're at least
Couple of
a
feet.
couple of hundred feet away, yeah.
I don't think this is
How far is
related.
this different?
If I had dimension door,
But what if you got a catapult and fling you through the air and you got your 30 feet away and you missed it to the last second? Just like your word on that, Grin.
have you got a catapult?
Oh,
How long will that take?
fuck it.
Unless we still.
I don't
No.
think this is related to the orcs. I think we should go back, because this has been like this for a long time. But we've only got some, like, I don't know, like a week before those orcs get all the way to Briudor.
I'm not suggesting we should do this for my guess. What happens if you do that thing and get, like, Mr. 7 here? I'll do Mr. 7 again.
Oh my god. Free fall. This is it. Free fall.
Technically, it would work. The timing would need to be precise.
Hey, you fell a long way from that bird.
I did.
Look at me.
He needs to, right? It's tougher than it looks.
I don't like that the grass isn't growing.
I'll help build catapults.
Something's not right. I'm sensing some voodoo magic here. It's not funny, it's a serious threat. I think we should.
Should head back.
Voodoo magic.
Come back with
Voodoo magic!
Voodoo.
Remind me of the moon.
come back with the ladders.
It's very unusual that the orcs and goblins would have left it standing, regardless of how strong the door is. They would have found a way if they wanted to.
They don't look like they have any food. And that's what we need.
Yes.
That's
We
a
should
very
head
good
back.
point.
You get food from the dippets. 1,000 goblins, I mean, you can try to find.
We should head
I
back.
could take him.
Head back.
Tell the Helvetians what we have seen and found.
And report of the locations of the 3 cities or 3 towns.
You're telling you ain't getting anything out that way. But you've got to defend yourself. Because they could be coming this way.
Yes,
At
we
least
should.
they've got forewarning then.
Yes.
Just check. I think we're just deciding.
They could
I'm not
prepare.
really a deciding factor in what we do.
We can
We should return and advise them accordingly.
What do you say? Negotiations went badly and
Head back. We can always come back and bring ladders.
One of the people that come with us is dead now, so we need to say that.
how are we going to carry a
People
60-foot ladder?
Okay. Just wondering, they might be a bit annoyed, maybe.
What? The
Well, unless you left his body somewhere, we still have his body with us.
Have I been carrying it still then?
We haven't stopped to build a pyre.
Shit, yeah. So yeah, I'm still carrying it.
80 kilos all day long.
shit, man. I don't know. Yeah, how are we going to explain? Well,
What do you mean, how are we going to explain it? We will explain exactly what happened.
He died in combat, facing an army. Single-handedly. He just lost the fight.
while asleep. Because we didn't kill it in the first place.
They don't need to know that.
I will take
That's
responsibility for the death of this man. I will explain the truth of the matter, and all will be fine.
Should we bring the body back then to release
Yes.
them? Okay.
Well, I've seen nowhere suitable to build a pyre on the way. So.
Yeah, well, we're just going to capitalise ourselves, aren't we?
Yes, and now with the presence of the armies, that is a very likely option. We should return.
Is that the agreement? You're going to return?
Yeah.
Head back to Briudor.
Takes back to Briudor.
Nightfall. Taking a long route to avoid any entanglements, you arrive back at the gates of Briudor. Helvetian sentries are on the wall. They open the gates for you as you return. That's where we'll leave this settlement. Technically released from a lock-in, but we're back at Briudor. Thank you very much, everybody.
That was exciting.